All right, so everybody on their best behavior now. Who left? Did Chuck leave? He's like, oh no, there's Chuck. Who did leave? It was Don. Don left. I was like, well, I'm out. Recording started. I'm out. Now here he comes back.
Good behavior that precludes me. So
he can't quit us. It's like it's like Brokeback Mountain. And
I said, fuck that. I'm not recording.
He's Heath Ledger and we're the Mountain. Fuck that, I'm out. All right, so you've got like guys coming from all different directions. You had a couple of those big Minotaur dudes that are obviously Baphomet's faves. Then you had this one guy here. Why don't I do this on mine rather than looking at the one over here? I've got 17 squares. So you got this guy here. Who just sort of flew in and got Lothar's attention, and Lothar's kind of doing that. You've got this guy over here who's just gone down. Fletcher I think just killed him. And Bardos, what I think you did, the reason that you're on the other side of this guy is that you kind of like transed over here, and this blue, you see the blue
square,
the blue square, that I believe is a wall of force, because you're trying to protect the party from this fellow right here, which is this guy. Big, 14 feet tall, muscled, covered in chains and screwy stuff. So, and he came stomping around the thing. Your guess is that this guy was probably a prisoner and has been released to try and, mess with you guys. He looks fairly bestial and angry, but he bonked up against that wall of force, and now is like, well, I mean,
guys, the enemy of my enemy is our friend, right?
Yeah, maybe you guys could parlay. That would be good.
Yeah, maybe you're just looking for a tea party or something.
Yeah. So, and Bardos, you're the diplomat of the party. So, I mean, get up there, kind of talk to this guy through the force.
Looks like a tea party kind of guy.
He does, yeah. He's bringing his own china. So that's kind of, so when we go into battle, you've got this guy flying around. And Lothar is also flying around. So Lothar and this guy are sort of flying around at each other. You got this guy who's just busted through a wall, but I believe it was Flashheart. No, it wasn't. It was Storm knocked him prone. So he's prone. So he's going to be getting up here in a second. And Flashheart ran over to capitalize on that particular opportunity. You've got a cluster of guys sort of here. Sure, you can get the Zoom link, I guess.
Or look at an email,
or you can read your emails that I sent out to everybody. So when he shows up, nobody laugh at him for not being able to read an email. Okay, so
right,
don't say anything. But yeah, so you got these guys over here, sort of in a cluster. Gatto, who had tried to go invisible, was purged because Lothar has invisibility purge going, and sort of Gatto walked into it, and it goes for a while. So he's back, and then you guys have sort of spread out a little bit, but you've got guys coming at you from all different directions.
What's the deal with our angel buddy here?
Well, like all NPCs, he's does
useless.
Virtually nothing from a combat standpoint.
He points.
Yeah, he's like, that's it. He's been an incredibly valuable information resource, and certainly got everyone a significant amount of brownie points with Iomade. He is an Iomadean, but yeah, from a tactical standpoint, and I'll just, I'm sure you guys have been gaming with me for a while. You realize that tactically speaking, DM NPCs are what was the word you used, Chuck?
Useless.
That's it. That's the one. So yeah, that's he's not going to be jumping into combat anytime soon. In fact, he has sworn it off because it was his vengeance-minded nature that got him killed when he came down here. And you guys, by resurrecting him, have shown him the error of his ways.
So now he's going to stand back and watch us die horribly.
Correct. Yes.
He's fanning you, Lothar, like a Greek servant.
I believe the country saying for this guy is teats on a boar hog.
Potentially. Well, he might have more information. You guys don't know. It could be anything.
I live in the country and I've never heard that.
You never heard teats on a boar hog?
You've never heard somebody's as useless as teats on a boar hog?
Or teats on a cat, on a male cat is the same. Yeah.
That's pretty funny though.
Teats on a Tomcat, I've heard.
that's
Gordon, that might be the one you're thinking of.
Yep.
All right. We still was that Mike? Did Mike jump in?
Yep, he's there.
So
Hey,
did
Mike.
he must have read that email that I sent out 5 minutes before. Oh, there he is. Hey, Mike, welcome. How you doing, bud? Happy Father's Day.
What email did I read that I didn't read?
The one
When
with
I-
the
One
link
with the
to
link?
Zoom?
The one with the
Did
links
everyone else look at?
that I send out 5 minutes before every time we play.
Well, you always do it in here, so I just use my Roll20 link to Roll20, and then usually I grab the Zoom link from there.
So essentially, you're saying you're spoiled.
I'm spoiled and I'm lazy, so
All right. Hold everything. I'll be right back. I'm gonna run get some whiskey and water. I'll be right back.
we'll start without you.
I didn't
Yeah,
think he was drinking on Sundays. This is a Father Day freedom. or
Father's Day
something?
No. Only if his kid is out and he has to go get him.
Oh.
That's when he doesn't drink, yeah.
Doesn't his kid drive?
If his kid's at a party, he doesn't want him driving.
Oh. Man, I wish I had a dad like that.
No, you don't.
Yeah. I just say, you know what, maybe not.
Maybe not.
So I see we have haste.
Hey, I'm back.
What's that?
I said I'm
I
back.
was looking in the turn order and I thought I saw haste a second ago. There it is.
Yes.
We have haste.
So there are haste. Several people have stone skin, which frankly I just feel like is piling on. But that's you guys. Go ahead. I mean, you guys be you.
Hey, Illandar has one job. It's stupid, but he's gonna do it. And that's pretty much, he can't do anything except for buff people, so that's what he does. I make the people who are really good at killing even better.
Jeez.
Yes, and we appreciate that.
We definitely appreciate that.
God, what are they doing to this stuff?
What's the matter?
I
Can't get your
my-
whiskey
I
open?
can't get my whiskey open.
See, you're
That's
out
right.
of too.
That's
It's
a
age
buff.
proof. You know, when you hit a certain age, they write us.
That's nice. It's just ripped right off, didn't it? Yeah, there it is. So yeah, that worked well. So we're gonna have to go the old-fashioned way, the old X-Acto knife extravaganza.
Don't cut yourself, because we will continue without you if you take off.
I'll do my best. Ooh,
Maybe
okay.
maybe that's a safety feature. When you've
Yeah.
drunk enough whiskey that you're too
When you
feeble to
can't
open a
it,
bottle of
you should
whiskey,
probably
you should
stop.
If you're so
probably
damn
not
old, your
drink
fingers don't work anymore, that, you know, you shouldn't be drinking whiskey.
It must be the arthritis, which means I need
Mhm.
painkillers. That's what I need. I need something to bring back that old.
No, I still like throwing the word feeble in there. I prefer that personally.
Feeble.
Yes, when you're so feeble you can't open the whiskey, you don't get to drink anymore.
But I am smart enough to use tools, the extensions.
You know, the
Of
first time
our
I got
technology.
edibles, when edibles came out a couple of years ago,
Uh-huh.
my son and I sat in the car and tried to open them, and it took us 3 minutes to open the edibles. And we thought that maybe perhaps that should mean we shouldn't be eating them in the first place. But
Nature trying to tell you something.
yes, we did overcome the problem though.
I have heard that edibles, you have to be very careful with them because one, massively strong, two, can surprise you. Is that true?
I've been surprised. I would say
From-
that.
From what
Not
I've
much
read,
anymore.
from what I've read, the thing about edibles is it's very difficult to determine exactly how much is in it. So they vary wildly as to potency.
Well, the
So
other
you-
thing too is you're dealing with plants, and
Right.
plants have different potencies, and some have different. One plant might have been grown with a lot of water, and then this one wasn't.
Right.
Yeah.
So you take one or two, they seem to do nothing. You take the third one that was on a nice, healthy watered plant
Mm,
and it kicks your ass.
You don't mess around, but once you
Then you-
figure it out, it's just like anything else.
then it's all like welcome to the jungle. I haven't partaken in something like that in probably 25 years, 30 years, maybe.
I value my life and I like your wife, so I won't be sharing that with you.
Well, I figured at some point I'm just like, eventually I'm just careening, once you get to a certain age, like you stop giving a shit about all that kind of stuff. So it's like, what do you got? Heroin? I'll take some of that. What is it? Let me try some of that. What is that? Oh, it's stepped on. It's shitty. Well, I'll just snort it. It'll be fine. All right. So we're still waiting for.
So he's gonna be here in a second. He sent an email.
Oh, did he? I didn't see the email. He's coming. He's on his way.
Yep.
All right, so we're to your point, Dan. We will jump in Bellis Res in the middle of battle. You've got a couple of guys. You've got one guy, a prone minotaur, a flying something dude. Yeah. And this guy up at the top who's trying to break through Bardos's wall of force, not having much success. Trying to figure out what the flippity flap is going on there.
And
But yes.
I am paralyzed.
You are paralyzed just for one more round, I think, or is it one more? Yeah, one more round. So this round, and then you're done. I believe that Gatto has been sort of dragging you around on the battlefield.
Position me like an action figure.
Hither and yon, yeah, exactly, to keep the enemies from knowing that you're paralyzed. But yeah, so that's kind of where we will start. Any questions right now? So just before questions, I have Stone Skin on Ilendar, Gatto, Fletcher, Farina, and Storm. Is that accurate, Mike?
Yes.
Okay.
And what is the total DR?
140.
Thank you.
Which
It's DR 10 unless they have an adamantine weapon.
Right.
And you
Up
get
to 140 points.
140, yeah.
Yep. Okay. Fletcher's paralyzed. One more. The wall is down. The wall of stone. This guy peeled through it. He came through that, but broke it down. But then was knocked prone, I believe, by Storm.
Yeah, Storm.
Who did that? And then
Got a leg with her teeth and did her best like dog impression, just kind of shaking back and forth until he fell.
Yep. And then Lothar cast destruction on the creature flying nearby. It made it save, and he did injure it, but now it's got his full attention. Any questions?
A couple still.
Okay, go ahead.
Do we still have, in case it comes up, acid resistance?
I don't.
That was a while ago, wasn't it?
It lasts a long time, though.
Yeah, it lasts like a day, but I can't remember.
Good night.
Night, Colin.
Good night, Colin.
Good night.
See you, buddy.
Happy Father's Day.
Thank you.
So that was one question. And the other question was, I thought where I was standing, I have a vague memory of a wall being there.
Yes, there was a wall down here, down as sort of in front, in between where Flashheart and the prone Minotaur is, but that wall of stone has been knocked down by the Minotaur, but Storm knocked him over when he came through.
Got it. Thank you.
You bet. You betcha. All right. I want to do this. So, other questions? Flashheart is kind of far down in the initiative roll. So, do we want to start, or we want to wait? Give him another minute or two.
Ask Don. He's first.
What did he say in the email?
Said he was walking his pug back, and it was 17 years old and didn't want to come back.
We start, and then if we get to him, we either pass him or just then we'll stop and wait.
Sometimes like you, Gordon.
What's that?
It's like you want to walk you somewhere and you just don't want to go.
That poor pug.
17-year-old pug.
That pug of his is like 20 years old. It's crazy old. Speaking of crazy old, here's Matt. Or not. Maybe Don left. Don left.
No, I'm here. I'm here.
Still there.
And we've got the Matt Meister.
And we've got the Matt. Welcome, brother. Happy Father's Day to you.
He's on mute. He's not fully audio yet.
Okay.
I'm getting steps in, so I have my camera off, but I'm here.
How old do you think he was?
Okay,
in that
hi.
picture? Matt, how old are you in that picture?
That is taken 14 now, so I need a new stock photo of my face. That was before I stuffed my gob and didn't do any exercise during the pandemic. So now I've had a little fleshiness to it.
My picture is from 2014 also.
So I was 44 in that picture. Now I'm 52.
You were looking dapper, like 35.
Thank you.
That's
Thank you.
Sorry,
That's
I,
back when Les and I both wore 3-piece suits everywhere.
Yep.
sorry, I saw the picture and assumed it was your senior photo. My bad.
My senior photo, I think I'm wearing a New Order shirt or a Cure shirt. Probably. I gotta get my Ineluctable Prison background here. Hang on. There we go.
Perfect.
That's
There we
the
go.
maze.
All right. So, Gatto got your message. Good.
I started getting my bow out and knocking an arrow and stuff.
Gotcha. Okay. Cool. All right. So, just quick update for you, Matt. Very quick. We're in the middle of battle. It's round 6 we're going into. There's a couple of things going on. 1, you got a dead Minotaur up here. 2, you have a prone Minotaur down here who is injured. Wait, I guess I need to actually be on the thing. So he is injured, but not dead, certainly. But he's prone, but Storm just knocked him prone. You got this guy flying overhead, and he's doing daggers with Lothar. Lothar just zapped him with a destruction spell. He made his save, hurt him though. So you don't know what's going on there. You've got the rest of everybody is sort of over here. And then Bardos is to the north, monitoring a wall of force because this big dude this big dude up here is smashing up against it, trying to get south and not having a lot of purchase. But that is where we sort of begin.
All right.
Any questions? You do not have stone skin because you were not there when Ilendar handed it out.
Where was I?
South. You were working with
I casted one round and you've got to touch everybody that you want to give it to.
Yeah, he sort of just ran around in a semicircle.
Only a
I
handful.
wonder if I missed a session. I couldn't remember.
No,
right.
you were here last time.
I thought so.
Yeah, I think you were just too far away and I couldn't maneuver with my one movement and casting to get you.
I don't mind.
I know your favorites are now.
There we go. Get all that set up. And then, well, things are all borked here. How did that work out?
Word flashlight. Oh, of course.
Okay. All right. Everybody ready? Let's jump. Gatto. I know what you're doing. Drawing bow and getting your arrows out.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So he's going to do that. All right. So this guy is going to provoke because he is angry at being toppled. And is going to jump up with a roar, but he's also going to provoke from several people, including Storm and Flashheart.
A Storm, you want to first crack? You want me to crack?
He's already cracking. 40 bite will hit. 30 points of damage plus 8 holy damage. Are you trying to trip him again?
I don't think I can trip on an attack of opportunity.
You can't.
Oh, that's true. That's true because it's a combat maneuver. Never mind that. So 40 or 38 points of damage.
Believe me, I've tried to find a way.
I don't doubt that.
All right, done. And Flashheart, would you like to protect? You don't have to if you don't want. I mean, you could just like.
Do I feel merciful?
Fair
Do I
fight.
feel merciful? All right. Oh, sorry. The turn order is sitting on top of Radiance here.
Okay.
Sure, Radiance isn't going to appreciate that.
Whoa, what do we got here? So the first attack, 31. I got to check on that one. Hold on a second.
Target.
31 is a hit. I hate to say, I hate to admit. So 13 fizz, and 8 holy. So that's 24
points of bleed. Don't forget the bleed.
Only on the crit.
I'd like to put a special shout out to Don on any bleed rolls.
Yeah, it does.
Don Bleed Moody.
All right, going down. All right, so both of those strikes thing. In this case, he is going to. So that's a move action for him to jump up, right? Yeah. So he gets one attack.
On
so
Storm, right?
yeah, it's gonna be on Storm. He brings his great axe around. Oh no, I don't have it. I don't have it ready.
Oh, see, you're out of
Tell you,
practice.
dead man switch less.
I had it up the other day because at Friday night's game. That was friggin' pitiful. Hold on a second. There we go. Did you guys hear that?
Yeah, hear it. No,
Yeah, it was great.
a tiny whisper.
We didn't hear it.
No, I didn't hear it.
It was super low if we heard
But
it.
you heard it.
All right, how about now?
Outside your window right now.
No.
Is this
Oh,
a hearing test?
Really?
bit.
Something's wrong here. Hold on a second.
I need to throw you off less. So you can... Oh, there we go.
Ow.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah, we're back.
I felt that one.
Points of lead for Don.
All right, and it's going to. So it is going to. What did you do? What have I done? Hold on a second. I accidentally hit the refresh browser button. So one moment, please.
Uh-oh.
It's going to be a long night for you guys. I'm just saying right now. It's going to let you.
Yeah.
By the way.
Les, there's no health bar on the Minotaur. Has it been hurt at all?
It's below that other guy.
Because it's been hurt pretty bad?
Yeah.
I think it's.
Yeah, I can see the empty right side.
Oh, I see it now.
Here, let me.
The
I'll
empty right
move him
side.
up.
That's okay. I know he's hurt. I just didn't know.
And this is the one Flash Heart's blasting, right?
Where Farina can thread the needle and get one right in his eyeball between us all.
His vicious red eyeball.
So yeah, let me just show you here. So see it?
Yeah.
There he is. All
And
right,
this creature that's flying above him.
yeah, he's up about 20 feet in the air, about the same height as Lothar. So they're like flying around at each other. So Lothar's flying up in the air. He's got branches coming out of his head, big wings, kind of, sort of bird wings coming out. Lothar is much changed from the modest priest of Rastal that you once knew.
Huh.
All right, so here we go. All right, so against Storm, battle axe in your face. 29 is probably not going to do jack shit, is it?
That's not going to do it.
Already starting off with the
flat, right?
garbage rolls. Already starting out with the garbage rolls. All right, so he's up. That is it for the Minotaur. Illandar, you and Storm are up. I have a feeling that just me saying you and Storm are up is going to become a huge problem for me.
So does this creature?
Yes.
Storm looks up. Does this creature look like it's going to go after Lothar?
Probably.
And Lothar last time shouted out that thing is undead.
Which thing? The thing up top?
Yeah, the thing that's
this guy
flying
here.
over the Minotaur. Just so you guys remember, he identified it as undead.
Um,
That takes special weapons to kill it.
and you say it's 20 feet up in the air.
Yep.
She's 15 feet and she's got 10 foot each. So can she smack at it?
Yep.
What
she can't do is smack at it and the Minotaur in the same round.
Right. Because it's kind of.
Yeah, they're too far away from each other.
Right. I think she's going to go after that flying creature because Flash Heart can start smacking on the guy that's on the ground.
All right.
So, and there's haste going too, right? So.
No.
Yes, haste is going for another 12 or some obscene amount of rounds.
Okay, so I'm going to do the full attack, and then I'm just going to. Actually, no, I'll do the single after that, and then that'll cover the haste. So.
Okay. All right, let's see. All right, so essentially, Storm is sort of like rearing up and attacking this thing in the air. All right. All right. You're moving. You're moving it. Bite hits, both claws, both wings, and the second bite. So everything hits. This is not going to be pleasant. Okay.
So it's 30, 39 for the, you ready? I'll just start calling these off.
Yeah, go ahead.
So 39.
Okay.
And then 31.
Wait. You did not get that last attack because the creature emits what's called a slow aura, which counteracts the haste.
Okay. So, all right. So let me see. Which numbers do you have already?
I got 39.
39 and then 31.
Okay.
And then 31.
Uh-huh.
And then 21.
Okay.
And then 23.
23. Okay, he got a kind of a little problem. He's incorporeal. So do storms attack? Storms are just natural attacks, right? They don't have ghost touch ability or anything like that. They can't strike at the incorporeal realm.
They don't have ghost touch. So is it half damage for physical damage?
It's miss. So incorporeal.
Isn't incorporeal 50-50?
I don't think so. Hold on a second. Let's
Because they spend some time here.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm almost there. Hold on. We'll go to the thing. Let's go to the tape.
It says they're immune to critical hits and precision-based damage, such as sneak attack.
Creatures with the incorporeal condition do not have the physical body. Incorporeal creatures are immune to all non-magical attack forms. Incorporeal creatures take half damage from magic weapons, spell-like effects, and supernatural effects.
Right.
Full damage.
His claws are considered magical.
Magical. So 50%. All right. So let's go ahead and tally that. 10, 15, 4, 7, 10, 145 is what I got, which puts it down to 72 points of damage to this creature.
Damn.
All right, let's go ahead and do that. Kind of a lot, not nothing. I mean, it's rare the creature that can stand toe to toe with the storm and continue to have any sort of
not react
fun and games going on. So yeah, cool.
Okay. Ilundar is going to I'm going to try it. Does the undead creature have magic resistance?
Some
try undoing the magic missile.
Does not have spell resistance, as far as I can tell here.
That's what I meant.
The creature with spell resistance actually can wane off a magic missile. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yep.
I thought they were like give me. Huh.
There's actually very few. It's mostly
they used to be automatic. They developed spell resistance in Pathfinders. In D&D 3.5, they did not have spell resistance.
Okay.
18 points of magical force damage from the aforementioned Bleams of Light. Excellent. Oh, wait, that's magic. So that's only half. Because of incorporeality.
So this thing seems to, it's taking damage, but it's
second damage.
It's obvious to us that these things are kind of only partially
Passing through.
Oh yeah, even I mean, it's sort of as Storm's claws kind of pass through. You can see it sort of tearing at the stuff of this creature. You can see it sort of pulling this like smoky, material away from it. But the claws are passing through. The wing buffets are kind of like, you can see it going through. Same with the magic missiles. They're sort of like hitting the creature and then slowing down a bit and then coming out the other side and then smashing into the wall. So.
Gotcha.
There's something there, but it's not it's not the full meal deal that you would normally get.
Okay,
Is that it for Illidan?
we're done.
All right, haste comes off another round, and then, well, I have an ugly surprise for somebody.
Oh, yay.
Another
More friends
creature.
coming to the party.
Another
I hope
creature
they
comes.
brought their own beer.
Another creature comes from the west, comes across over to Otto, and does a full attack.
Look, oh, and Otto's hurting too, isn't he?
Otto is hurting, so.
Hurting.
No, Otto.
So it has two.
Choke.
You remember this creature? It has two short swords, and it's just like at this. So let us.
Hey, Angel, go do something useful.
I cannot. I'm a DM PC. All right, first two rolls.
Against my union.
It is against my religion.
Excuse me while I
18-year
try to
coffee
milk
break.
my left teeth.
My God, you nattied.
And a 41 to confirm.
Well done, Les.
All right, so that's one hit. I'm not done yet here. And one crit. We'll just do everything real quick and see what we got at the end.
By well done, she doesn't mean that at all, actually.
29 and 39.
29 misses.
Okay, so another hit. Wait, let me double check. Oh, 16. Yeah, it goes down to 5.
Rolling to do damage.
35 hits.
No.
No?
Look at those rolls.
38.
Oh, okay. And then
It won't matter.
okay. All right.
Jake's done.
so 2 hits. Let's just go ahead. We'll do the 2 regular hits first, and then we'll do the chart. Love that chart. Oh, wait a second. It crits on a 19. Well, no, it won't here. So that actually is, so that 19, that 35 is going to be a hit because that's a crit. Let me roll up here. Let me see if I can confirm it real quick. It's not going to confirm. No. So just a regular. So, all right, let's do that. So this is the damage from the regular hits. Ouch, damn, that's harsh.
Where's the damage?
I haven't hit it yet.
Oh.
I'm just looking at the bonus. So 38 points from the hits, and then let's go to the chart.
Well,
For
we're
the-
down 12 already. Negative 12.
Ooh, that's not good. And this is melee weapon. Shit. Cracked rib. Target suffers max plus bonus 1d3 con and becomes fatigued. So max here is 15.
I think fatigued is an understatement at this point.
Bonus is going to
Very
be 11. So another 26. How low is Otto?
Well, we're at negative 38.
Ooh, that's
I think you can knock that kitty over.
yeah,
Oh.
that we have lost Otto. Oh,
You
no.
monsterless.
You killed Kenny.
Okay, I step away from Farina as a free action.
Wait,
You
wait,
got
we didn't ask yet. Wait, is Otto's con 57 by any chance?
it's not, I don't think. I have to check, but I don't know.
It's only 54.
Oh wow. All right. So you can hear this creature as he's standing over the body of Otto. You hear it laughing in their little demonic way. As he's standing over the butchered body. I mean, he's cut Otto to pieces. Just to pieces. Well, that's his turn. So Farina, you're up.
Yeah, I think I'm going to aim at this guy.
Okay, you're firing.
Okay,
Yeah.
Illandar ducks like a lot.
Yeah. I
Both are. You might want to put your head down.
I'm up in the air. I'm
One.
flying.
Thing.
do- Oh, shit.
Oh, that's a potential fumble. Ooh,
Well, then
wait.
I'm done.
Look at
Wait.
those. Oh,
Yeah, that's a confirmed fumble,
what the
man.
heck?
I think at this point you would see Farina fall to her knees.
So the fumble is called Archer's elbow. You take a -2 penalty on all ranged attack rolls for 1d4 minutes.
Oh, shit.
Jesus criminy.
Archer's elbow. So let's just go ahead and see what that is. 2 minutes. So
Oh, your dagger.
20 rounds. You are -2 to hit with the bow.
And then we
Which
do
makes
that
sense
juice her
because
up.
she's probably inconsolate
She's a little upset.
against the wall. Yeah.
You hear Farina scream in rage and sorrow.
Can I feel him? Is he feel dead? I mean, can I sense that he's gone? Maybe
I think he's gone.
I would sense with an animal companion, especially as high level as you, I would imagine, there's
You guys got to understand that Farina and Otto have traveled together since the very first day of Canebras, and before that, I mean, they were companions before they ever came to Canebras. And through all of these things, 5 books of horrifying quests and adventures on multiple planes, a several-week stint in a demonic city. They were inseparable, and now killed by a mere guardsman. That's trouble. That's trouble. You're right not to stand in front of Farina at this point.
And I can't really run up because I'm just going to take an attack of opportunity from this cretin.
Well, you try to do a full attack, right? So you don't.
Yeah.
You
That's
can't
right,
move
I'm
at this
done.
point.
Yeah,
So
I'm done.
yeah,
I'm just on my knees.
All right.
All right.
My turn again. Let's see what else we can kill. All right. It is going to do 2 things. What?
Nothing.
Illandar just like dives even further to the ground and shakes his
All right. Storm. The creature that you just attacked is going to fly closer to you. It doesn't have to fly all that much, and just sort of reaches out. And you see its arm just go as it kind of like reaches out to you to sort of grab onto you, and it is going to attack. What? Oh, Jesus! Wow. Okay. This is going to be fun. This may actually hit you for a change. We ready?
Doesn't Storm have reach?
He's within it. He attacked him physically, so
He probably only had to move 5 feet.
Is 37 hit you? Touch AC.
Oh, touch AC? Heck yeah.
Okay, touch AC. All right, cool. A couple of things are gonna happen. First thing, all right, I need, so the first of 2 will saves.
2 will saves, huh? Wow.
Yep. Yep. So I need the first, so I'll tell you what the DCs are. The will save on the first one is 29. The second one, now do it again.
That was probably an amazing freaking roll to get that out.
Yep. The second DC is 31. Ooh, okay. So the first one is called.
Yeah, I had to roll like a 19 to beat that, and then
yeah, you did. No, that's good. I mean, you did great. So the first one is called Temporal Madness. This creature can grant a target a mind-shattering glimpse of its own existence as it appears to a time-displaced entity. The attack deals 1d6 points of wisdom drain, although the drain is reduced to 1 point if the target succeeds at a will saving throw. This is a mind-affecting effect. So is Storm immune to those or anything like that? So I know that sometimes comes up. Okay, so Storm loses 1 point of wisdom.
Okay.
It's not fear-based, right?
And
there's need fear around me.
It's not. No, it's an insanity kind of thing. All right, the next one, much more fun. A creature struck by this touch attack must save at a DC 31 will saving throw or be thrust forward in time, vanishing, and then 1d4 rounds later appearing at the same location. There's some other things here, but that's what happens. So let's just go ahead and roll that D4. 4 rounds. Basically, Storm disappears. and is thrust forward in time.
Okay.
So if he comes back in 4 rounds, these will all be dead. So
Well, maybe. So 4 rounds from now, Storm will return, and I'm going to put that under Ilandar's haste so that we know when that happens. So that's his attack. He is going to then fly. What's his fly speed? Oh, it's fast.
Did he have to do a 5-foot step to get to Storm?
Well, no, because Storm attacked him physically. I mean, he was right there. He just reached out and touched you.
Oh, so he's got 10-foot reach then?
Well, yeah. Well, he does. Yeah, because his
big.
arm can extend. Yeah, he's big.
Okay.
So, and his arm extends through the incorporeal plane. So, yeah. He's gonna. Actually, he probably cannot move because that would count as a full round attack action. So he's done.
I think that's enough, actually.
Yeah, seems like a lot. Bardos, the creature is slamming into that wall of force. Boom, boom, boom. You see the chains on its hands. It is obviously growing increasingly frustrated by the fact that this is even here. And it sees you through this big iron mask through which no eye holes are visible. But apparently it sees you because it's like, well, the head is pointed directly at you.
All right, I'm gonna go back to get away from that thing.
Okay. Take
I'm
down
just gonna
the,
put a
go ahead and pull down the wall of force. Right?
nope. Fletcher, I'm gonna put a energy weapon sonic on your sword since you're frozen anyway. Do for 14 rounds, do an extra d6 of sonic damage.
Okie doke.
All right. That it for you, Bardos?
Yep.
All right. So I've got a question. How long do walls of force last? In an unattended sort of, are they permanent like wall of stone?
Yeah, I think so. 14 rounds, hardness 30, 280 hit points.
1 round.
right, they're not permanent
They're
like
not
a wall of
permanent.
stone, but they do last without him concentrating.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pop that in here so we can keep that. Just to, just keep track of time, how long it is before this guy comes roaring through there, massively angry, raging like a barbarian. You cast it last round, so I'm going to say we're on 12 now. So I'm going to go ahead and put that under you. So you can just keep track of that action.
Why not 15?
Because it would have been last round and this round. So 14 minus 2. Because it was up in round 5. You didn't cast it last round. Wait, but did you? I can't remember. All right.
I thought I did, but I don't know. It doesn't matter. Sorry.
Yeah, you're right. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. We'll go to 13. All right. So yeah, he's just slamming up against it. You can hear him bellowing back there. It's a very disconcerting sound. But thankfully, it is Flashheart's turn. Sorry, I skipped you there. It is Flashheart's turn. What are you going to do? You just saw, so Flashheart, something very disconcerting just happened in that this creature reached out, touched Storm, and Storm disappeared.
Is he at a level I can hit him now? Or is he
No, he's still way up in the air. You remember with last round, Storm like sort of reared up and sort of swatted at him in the air. He's flying probably 20 feet up.
Okay, so I guess I will try to finish this target off in front of me so we can concentrate on other foes.
The Minotaur?
Yep.
Okay.
So, Minotaur. Die, monster.
Full attack action? This seems unfair, really.
I just want a normal attack or a power attack. I always forget here. Let me check with my caddy.
I
Don?
think their AC is that good, so I'd probably do a power attack.
I can tell you what his AC is if you want to judge. 29.
Pish posh.
Pish posh and Begora. All right, let's see what
31
kind of madness here. 31 is a hit. 15, not a hit. 22, not a hit. 28, you are hasted. 28, you got any other things going on in there? that you
I
can
don't think so.
squeeze out an extra thing. All right, so 1 hit, 22 plus 5 holy.
Yep.
All right, well, that's 27 points of damage.
And don't forget the 8 points of bleed, right?
Does not get the bleed unless you crit.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a crit.
sorry. Right.
All right, so 27. Solid hit, though. And Radiance is just singing in your hand, much like Stormbringer in the hands of Elric. In the midst of battle, Radiance sings this high, sort of beautiful song as you wade her through the enemies of Iomade and demons and minotaurs of the pit.
And it goes a little like this. Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. Hello, my ragtime gal.
It's kind of it's more kind of like this.
Oh yeah, nice.
Boo.
That's all right. So as you know, you hear the dulcet sound of Percy Faith in the background as Flashheart cuts his way through the Minotaur. That it for you?
Unless you want to give me some more extra rounds, like a time stop or something, I can keep working on the guy.
I can't.
Iomade time stop? No, okay.
Nope. Flashheart, you are now unparalyzed.
I wasn't paralyzed.
Oh, sorry, Fletcher was. Sorry, Fletcher, you are now unparalyzed. You feel the shake it off. You feel your sword vibrating with sonic energy, and Bardo's standing there, and you can hear you. Well, you heard him just say out. It's like, Flashheart, you have sonic power now, and now you will be able to move. And
did I have sonic power last turn?
No, you have.
No. He meant to say Fletcher again, Matt. Just ignore him.
Oh God, I keep the two of you so mixed up.
He keeps saying Fletcher, but
To the same people.
It's the same people. Flasher.
Just call
I'm just
it
gonna call you
Ioda's-
Flasher,
Call me Ioda's favorite if you like.
like Benifer. So Fletcher, that's you. You are back in business. Lothar.
hey, can I ask you a question before my turn goes away?
Absolutely.
I asked this online, but neither person saw me send it. Can you remind me who had Stone Skin on?
Oh, right. Ilindar, Gatto, you, Farina, and Storm.
But not Otto. It was God.
Not Otto. Otto was too far away. Yeah.
Okay. Just one check. And then the other thing I'd say is the entire team just heard the loudest, nastiest string of swear words they've ever heard in their life come out of Fletcher as he came out of being
Wow.
He was not. It's just like, damn, elves can swear.
You kiss your barbarian mother
There's
with
a
that?
new level of rage going on. He is not happy.
Hold on, I have to tweet. Do you kiss your barbarian mother with that?
I know, I love that line.
I think we have a title for this video. I don't know if you know this, but the videos I upload, I pull a quote from the Twitter feed to.
Oh, nice. I did not know that. I have been perusing Tiny Batman lately because I'm not on B Team, so I think a lot of these are from the B Team Chronicles. I was perusing up to see if there's anything from Traveler on there recently.
On Tiny
Tip of our
Batman?
Game Traveler. What's that? On Tiny Batman, yeah.
I've sort of been behind the 8 ball on sort of updates on that kind of stuff. I used to do just.
Oh, right. Tiny Batman is not the same as the Twitter feed. I forgot.
Yeah, it's not the
Right.
same. But I used to do like recaps, but because I'm an idiot, my recaps were like 4,000 words long, which meant that I was working all week on them. And then, you know, we have like multiple games on the weekends and stuff like that. So I'd be like 3 recaps behind the 8 ball. And then there was BDC. And, you know, I was just like,
you have to achieve immortality to get all your notes.
I know it was brutal. So I just kind of stopped doing it.
Marla's like, you remember my birthday? Like, no, but I have 4,000 words to write about this weekend's game.
Yeah. You know, and I'm doing dialogue and all this other shit. And I'm just like, what? You know,
No, we
Marla's
always
like,
appreciate it when you write it, but I know it's a huge pain in the ass.
Marla's like, why are you doing all this work?
You
I'm like,
include
I have to.
backstory.
Yeah, I include backstory, flashbacks, temporal dislocations, you know, things going on the other side of the world. It's always something. All right. So was that your question, Fletcher? Was the
That's it. I'm good. Sorry.
All right.
Sorry.
Lothar, you just saw this creature send Storm somewhere. That's bad.
Okay, so the thing to my left, or actually I guess would be to my right. How tall is it?
The thing that
Large.
just killed Otto?
Yes.
Large. Well, let me.
Large is not a size unless I'm ordering it at
10 foot.
How fucking tall is it?
Oh, it's about 11, 12 feet.
How tall is the ceiling in here?
25, 30 high.
So if I fly up, I can get out of its reach
Absolutely.
with a move action.
They're
Yeah.
trying to
You
squeeze
mean
it
like
out.
sort of a parabola kind of thing?
Yeah, so I'm gonna fly up to get out of that thing's reach. So that the
Okay.
only thing I have to deal with is this undead.
Okay.
Because I'm pretty sure it's coming after me next.
It's a solid, but
Now,
yeah.
at that
it's-
height, that undead is still within 30 feet of me, right? Because it was already 20 feet off the ground.
Yes, it's still about 20, 22 feet off the ground. Yeah.
Okay, and it was 20 feet from me, sort of level distance. So me going up doesn't change anything.
You mean does it like provoke from it? No.
No, I mean, it's still within 30 feet of me.
It's still within range.
Oh yeah.
So I'm going to channel energy to harm undead.
Ooh, okay. Do I get a saving throw against that?
Yes.
Yes.
All
You
right.
get, hang on, let me.
It's a
pull it
will
up.
save, right?
I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Way to go. You get a something save. I'm trying to figure out where it went as to what kind of save you get.
A little something, something save.
Yeah. I think it's a will save, but
Okay.
let me double check. Well, hang on. Or you can just go with that and
Yeah, I
If-
think for channels it's always will.
yeah, I think so.
All right, here's his will save. Shit.
That's gonna miss.
Oh man. All right. So 27 points of negative damage.
Well, it's positive energy, which
Yeah,
harms
right.
undead.
But it gets
So
that. Okay.
it's 27 points of damage. Yeah.
Boom.
Unless
okay.
it's not half of that, it's all
I
of
know.
that.
Yeah, no, he gets all of it. Yep. No, I took all of it off. He didn't like that one bit, and you've got his full attention now. And you see him sort of pivoting to sort of fly after you. Did you want to? So you've gone straight up?
I moved. Yeah, I moved straight up.
Okay, because there's
Just-
room for you if you want to move away from this guy or what have you.
I don't want to move away from the undead guy. There's really
okay.
no point. I'm pretty sure he can follow me wherever with his movement rate, right?
He's
The only,
fast.
the only thing I'm concerned with is I want to be out of the range, out of the melee range of the one that eviscerated Otto.
Yeah, he can't reach you.
Right. And that was the only point. So as soon as I get to a point where I think him and his short swords can't reach me, that's high enough for me. And I'm gonna try to focus on the undead guy.
Okay, sounds good. All right, that was the bottom of the order. We go into round 7. Lots going on here. Gatto, what do you do?
5 foot step out.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
On what?
Wow,
Uh,
wow,
8.
get to the chopper.
He doesn't get the sneak attack.
On
But he get-
who are you
Oh,
fighting?
this is on the Minotaur.
Okay. All right. Cool.
All 3
All right.
of these are on the Minotaur. So
All
8
right.
points.
Yep. 8 points. Yep. All right. Cool. Yeah. That works. Done. All right. Anything else you want to move or anything?
I took a 5 foot step and that was a full round action.
Quick
3 shots
question.
because I'm hasted.
Lothar, invisibility purge. What's the range on that?
Hang on.
I think it's 20.
Is it 20 feet?
Hang on. I need to look up the spell. Third level. Do. Alphabetical order is hard.
You gotta use the SRD, man. It's the 22nd century or some shit. 21st
Yeah.
century, yeah.
It's 5 foot per level. So 5 times 14, 70 feet.
Never mind. I thought I thought if it was 20 or 30, you rising up might bring that sphere of purge high
Yeah.
enough where Gatto would end up being invisible accidentally. So, but
Yeah.
not the case.
Accidentally.
Minotaur. All right, Minotaur just got hit with a variety of stuff, but he is going to do a full attack on Flashheart because he doesn't like paladins.
I
Great
figured,
axe.
I
comes
figured he would do a
swinging.
full attack on this undead thing because it's like right over his head. That's gotta piss him
Okay,
off.
For the
Get in
angel.
his way.
Yeah,
Nah,
that's gotta piss him off.
Well, he started out pissed off. I mean, it's sort of a
And why is this ugly horned thing over my head? I gotta get rid of that. It's like a gnat. He's gotta swat it.
doesn't even bother him a bit. It doesn't even seem like it bothers him. All right, let's see. Labyrinthian Minotaur, Great Axe coming online. So the first strike, he gets several of these. Is okay. Axe attack. Ooh, 43.
43 hits.
Next axe attack is a natural 20. Let's go ahead and confirm that. 32 hit you?
Nope.
All right, so that's just a regular hit. And then third attack, 35.
Nope.
Ooh, wait. I gotta check. Ooh, that's a potential crit. They critted on 19 or 20. So that does turn into a hit. Let me see. But also a non-confirmed crit. So we got 3 hits.
I heard 2 hits. What was the third hit?
Wait, no, if
No.
if it doesn't hit, it doesn't matter that it's a potential crit. He missed.
Unless it's
I heard 1 hit.
Yeah,
2 hits.
it has to hit to be a
My
potential.
AC is
anything.
42, so I heard 1 hit.
Well, it's got a natural
the
20 on that
D20,
one.
the D20.
Yeah.
All right, I'm sorry.
Remember,
I'm sorry.
20 is the only thing that can make
My bad.
not a hit.
All
So he
right,
got-
fine.
2 hits.
All right, 2 hits. Although that seems like a ripoff on my part, but we'll just throw extra damage in there to make sure that those I get paid off. No, it is pretty significant. So each one of these is 3d6 plus 17. So 60 points of axe damage as this guy is just like, I hate paladins of and I hate paladins of Iomedae specifically. But he's like, he's that is
Paladinist.
Ilindar.
60 points, you said?
60 points. Ilindar, you seem disjointed from Storm. Your connection seems severed, although you know he's not dead.
Medic.
You're just not sure where he is.
Yeah. So free action, dismiss storm.
I don't know that you can.
Well, I'm going to use my summoning ability, which means storm goes away regardless.
Well, so,
Right.
All right. So here's the problem is that Storm is not,
He's not on your time.
he's time shifted, right? So he's
Wait.
basically 30 seconds in the future. So
Well,
I don't,
If Ilindar were to cast summon of a different type, he doesn't have to do anything with Storm. Storm just automatically disappears. So
Right.
he doesn't have to say dismiss Storm.
Yeah.
He just has to start summoning.
Well, just devil's advocate here. Wouldn't whatever he summoned just show up, and when Storm pops back in 30 seconds, the other thing would dismiss?
No,
Yes.
the way the class works, I can only have either the Eidolon or one of my summonings active at a time. If
Yeah, but
if I do one or the other, whatever I did previously goes away.
Yeah, but
one
he's
did
not
go
here.
away.
He's
It's
not
time
active
shifted. Yeah,
here.
he's not active
No.
here.
He's active in the future, so he's not here. So you could
Right.
actually summon something now and it wouldn't affect him because he's not here.
that's true. Yeah, I think you're right.
Okay, well,
I think I'm right.
Eldar doesn't know that, so he's summoning something just to get something here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Full round action, or you as a summoner, you could summon things quickly, right?
It's a single action. So
Which
I
is-
am putting. Actually, let me change color so you guys can see it. So right there,
Okay.
putting the Gorgon,
Really? You could
and,
summon a Gorgon?
and it's going to breathe. It's basically petrification or stone. Yeah, turn to stone breath or whatever. And it's a cone, so I'm going to do it to where it gets both of the undead creature and the Minotaur.
Now, wait a second. Isn't a Gorgon essentially a
And the angel.
Angel.
I'm gonna ask, like, are we still the good guys? The
It's
Gorgon's on our
a
team?
death weapon,
Oh,
turn to stone.
It's kind of over my left shoulder. What's that mean for me?
It's under you, it's on the ground.
Oh, it's under me. Okay.
And it's doing a cone, which is like a 30-degree cone. So
It won't hit me.
yeah, it's it's enlarging as it goes out.
Appreciate that.
And so it's going more hang on.
So for some reason, I can't get the Gorgon
No, wait.
to the page. What the hell?
Don't worry about it because it's not going to be here long.
Flash Heart, you were worried about summoning a Gorgon because they're evil, but yet you travel around with a drow and a black dragon. And
Yeah.
yes, I said
And a
dragon, it's worth it for that
Caravan
line.
Technically, he said it twice. Hit him twice.
So
All right.
Hit him again. Try to teach your boy something. Hit him again.
Thanks, Jeff. Ow, ow.
and it's doing the cone at a semi-up angle so it can get both of those creatures.
Wow. Okay.
And threading the needle so it doesn't get Flash Heart or the
Yeah, screw the angel. I didn't say that.
we spent
Yeah,
lots of
screw
time
the
on it.
angel.
Yeah, as I spent a lot
Do
of
we have
resources
time?
to bring him back.
Well, Gorgon can use his breath weapon, a 60-foot cone of green gas caught in the gas, DC 21 fort. Those who fail are petrified. All right, does that do breath weapons work on incorporeal creatures?
I'm hoping so
Should we
because
find out?
I'm hoping so.
everything I can summon does not attack magically. So
If it's a magic breath weapon, I would say yes. If it's not, then no. I don't know.
Is there a non-magic breath weapon somewhere?
Well,
Oh, halitosis?
that's yeah, Saturday morning after
That's a
drinking on a
nasty
Saturday. Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't brush your teeth. That doesn't count as a breath weapon.
All right.
Might feel like it to the people close to you, but
Oh, you
So-
have like snakes that spit venom. That's a breath weapon, right?
So here, okay. Creatures with the incorporeal condition. Damn it. Apparently can move my. Here we go. Do not have a physical body. Incorporeal creatures are immune to all non-magical attack forms.
So,
I think a breath weapon is a non-magical attack form.
Is there? Can we look that up right
a-
now? Breath
a
weapon.
breath weapon that turns you to stone is a non-magical attack form.
All right,
A
Seriously?
breath weapon
Yeah.
is a magical attack.
it's a magical attack. I would say it turns you to stone is definitely a magical attack.
All right, hold on. Is a breath weapon a magical attack? Hold on, I'm Googling.
Yeah, after Alexa, is a breath weapon a magical attack?
Alexa doesn't. My Alexas are stupid. They don't know jack shit. All right. The short answer. Here we go. All right. This is
Somebody at Amazon's gonna have to field that question now.
Just because I'm an asshole. Echo, order Doritos.
all right.
So I was over at Les's last 2 weeks ago on Friday, and I said, Alexa, turn on mood lights in bedroom. And he's like, Les is like, what? And Alexa says, I don't know what mood lights are.
Gotta live a little less.
So here it is. Breath weapons are not natural attacks. If you refer to the universal monster rules in Pathfinder, you can see that breath weapons and natural attacks are listed separately. Though the description of natural attacks does include the most common kinds of natural attack, breath weapons are separately described as their own special feature and are not a natural attack form. So yes, they are a magical attack. Subsequently, this creature would be susceptible. And I need to make a fortitude save, don't I?
both of them need to do a 21 fortitude.
So it is
All
ruled.
right. So it is now canon. All right. So fortitude. I gotta find out what this guy's fortitude save is. I don't know. I don't even know. All right.
Well, if he
Probably like a
doesn't have-
seven.
If he
seven,
doesn't
maybe.
have a body, it can't be that good.
It's not as good. It's not as good as I'd hoped. It's so I'll just tell you right now, it's plus 14. So that is not great.
But I'll take 1 and 3 rather than 0% of anything else I could summon.
So what's the DC here?
21.
21. Oh, natural Twunzo. I wish I wouldn't have wasted on that, but he
Okay,
is not stone. Now the Minotaur.
Does he even start below 21?
Well, no, it's plus 14. So a 7, or well, a 6 or less would have turned to stone.
No, I'm talking about
No, the Minotaur.
Yeah,
Oh, fortitude save?
Yeah,
Fort is 19.
yeah, his fort save should be pretty good.
Really good
It's
chance.
pretty good. So let's go ahead and do that. You never know. One's happen, but not in this case. So
Okay.
none of them succumbed to the Gorgon's breath.
Okay. There's a creature right there on the ground.
Mhm.
So I'm just doing that because you got the scissor, Edward Scissorhands over there. There's a creature between us and him.
I'm trying to. I don't know why it's not.
Like I said, he's not going to be there long, so just the circle works fine.
Okay, we'll just keep the circle then. You could move him, right?
No, I'm not going to move because he's not going to move.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. So the Gorgon is there. Haste is down to 10 more rounds of haste. The temporal displacement is now 3 rounds. And we go to this guy. He is going to, let's see what he's got here.
Get the angel.
I was head for the angel. Bystander.
We're gonna force the angel to do something.
He's going to run over to Fletcher.
Okay, there's a
Why?
good.
Because his
would-
natural enemy, the angel, isn't worth it.
Why would he ignore the angel?
Why would he ignore the Gorgon sitting right there?
And if he tries to run over.
Oh, the
Fletcher,
Gorgon. Yeah, no, he would go at the Gorgon.
The Gorgon's right in his way. And I kind of put him there on purpose. As
I still say, why would he ignore the angel? I get the
Like-
angel's useless. He's
Yeah,
not.
he's
gonna
like,
combat
Oh, look,
anything,
that angel's controlled by an NP by the GM.
But he's still a target.
I'll tell you what. All right, I'll give you 50-50.
Please.
And the angel is high. Damn it. All right. He's going to attack the angel. Actually, he's going to try and grab the angel because he recognizes him as a former prisoner, and he's going to try and put a grab on him, which he can do. So in this case, he has adhesion. So you see him sort of reach out all of his arms and, well, I guess both of his arms, and he just sort of like grapples the guy. So I'm going to do this. Oh, yeah. So you see this guy run over here, and he actually wraps his arms around. He's got both swords. He just wraps around the guy and begins dragging him off. And you hear the angel yelling out, "I am beset! Aid me! Aid me! I am beset!"
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Farina, your turn.
There's a line and you're not ahead of it at the
Okay.
moment.
I am not flanked or anything. Okay, so
There's a I mean, it's basically open space.
I'm still aiming for this guy because I'm just so enraged. So from bended knee.
All right, -2 on your attacks, remember, because of Archer's elbow, which is apparently a
Oh
thing.
shit. Oh my god. I don't think I have a chance. What do I need to hit this guy? Do we know?
Sure we do. His
Iomade,
AC
aim,
is
my
20,
friend.
26.
1. Hey.
Hit.
2.
There you go.
Hey. 3.
Wow.
That's what you need, a challenge.
Oh my gosh.
One in every eye.
Yeah, she's a little pissed, but she missed the last one. So we'll take that.
Hold on, I'm screen capping this. This is what happens when you tell Farina it's AC 26.
This is what happens when you kill Farina's kitty cat.
Yep. All right, so 3 hits,
Mostly dead, right? Just right. Just leaving.
21 points of damage.
Yeah, that's it.
All right.
That including your holy damage?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh,
Get
What about the
6 of holy damage?
holy damage?
per arrow, right?
Yeah, per
So
arrow.
66. Thank you. God, it's been a minute since we played this.
Hmm.
Another 18. So 39 points of damage.
Thanks,
The
Mike.
arrows go slamming into this guy's sort of midsection, finding those nooks and crannies in its crazy goopy armor. What? Why are you laughing at me?
Nothing.
Oh, okay.
Nooks and crannies.
I'm laughing. I'm kind of laughing at Mike.
What did Mike do?
Gonna say
Nothing.
he always laughs at me.
Are you guys sending messages that I don't know about? That's unfair from a DM standpoint.
Oh no, you should not know these. You have deniability.
Mike, we're about to
Alright.
lose your chin on the monitor there.
All right. So that is Farina. Farina, that was a full round action, so you do not move. All right, it's that guy. All right, hold on. I gotta see if he can do this shit again. How often can he do that? Whoa. Okay. That's not great. All right. So basically, he charges you, reaching out with that ugly hand to grab you. And he's going to try and do a touch attack on you. Touch AC, man, this guy's brutal from a touch AC standpoint.
Where are the monks when you need them?
You're not going to like this at all.
You don't even have to roll. None of us have a touch AC that's even
38 on touch AC.
what his base attack is.
Yeah. All right. So, all right.
I don't know, mine's close.
His hand reaches into you and grabs hold of your heart and squeezes. This is an insane amount of damage for this attack. So hold on just a second while I fiddle the things.
That was like a Bruce Lee attack. Pulls out your heart and shows it to you before you die.
He's not pulling it out. He's just squeezing it. 41 points of damage, and I need a will save, or else you're going to the future.
Hey, Les,
Hang on.
is this encounter slightly modified from the module?
No, this is exactly how it's written.
Really?
You know me. I'm strictly raw, man. Rules is written. I never modify anything.
Hang on a second. I need to see what.
So the will save, and I'll tell you right now, it's DC 31.
Yeah, hang on. I have protection from evil.
Okay.
As part of the angelic aspect.
All right.
And
He's
let's
not
see.
summoned, but he is definitely evil.
Well, it doesn't. This is. Hang on a second.
So it doesn't stop touching you. You just get the +2 to your AC and +2 to saves against him.
I get +2 to saves. I also get DR against evil.
Okay. This
physical attacks though.
Yeah, this is an incorporeal touch attack, but yeah.
It can't be an incorporeal touch attack where he can't touch me.
Well, he's sort of reaching into your.
Because I'm corporeal. You get one or the other. You don't get
incorporeal guys can reach in and grab incorporeal creatures. It doesn't work the other way around.
Oh, you're full of shit.
I'm not full of shit.
I
mean, I
he
can
either
be.
touch. He can either touch my physical being or he cannot.
He's touching you, but you can't touch him.
Then that's bullshit. Anyway, what was the damage?
41.
What's the save?
31 will save.
I can't make it, so whatever.
You can't?
Pretty sure not. There you
Okay.
go.
What's your bonus? What's your will bonus? Should be
It's 15. That's
It's-
about normal for.
Yeah,
That's for a will save
it's
bar.
15.
It's doable, but yeah, that was a tough one. All right, so you did not make it, and you are thrust 2 rounds into the future.
Okay.
All right, so let's go ahead and do that.
The only thing that can touch this thing would be if Flashheart lives and smites evil on it. That's about the only thing that can touch
Gotta
it.
come. Oh, I don't fly, so he's got to come down here and want to hang out with me. But I got
Well,
to live. through.
so the thing is that it's a touch attack. So
Well, see, here's the thing. I get it's incorporeal, so it can't be touched. But any incorporeal creature who wants to touch a corporeal one has to become corporeal to touch them.
Nope.
Period.
Nope.
Unless
Okay.
it's a spell. Is it like a spell, Les? Like
No.
it's
no,
not
they don't.
really
I mean, they
happening?
don't. So incorporeals can touch corporeal creatures. I mean, there's a lot of incorporeal undead that do this kind of stuff, and they can touch. But but as a corporeal creature, you need to be able to reach into the ghost realm, which you can't normally. I mean, magic weapons do, spells do, that kind of stuff.
The explanation is that they spend half their time in the ethereal plane, half on physical. That's why it's 50% of the damage. So 50% of his touch hit you, and that's what happened.
Right, but that 50% of his touch is touching him.
It's touching him.
Yeah.
It's more like reaching.
That's why
into his
incorporeal
spirit.
can touch a physical.
Because they're partially there.
Hey, Matt, do you have any healing potions that you can fix
I
yourself
do have
with?
healing potions.
You can
yeah.
actually do as a free action, laying hands on himself.
Right,
Once-
Oh, that's right. I
It's
figured
my
you were
plan
powerful.
when it comes to my turn here.
I'd like-
If I'm still standing when it comes to my turn. I was hoping our medic would be on top of us in a second, but he's in the future.
Celeste, what are these guys? Sorry.
Incorporeality is not etherealness. Incorporeal creatures are present on the same plane as corporeal creatures. An incorporeal creature's attacks pass through or ignore natural armor, and shields, though deflection bonuses and force bonus apply. An incorporeal creature can only be harmed by other incorporeal creatures, magic weapons, and that kind of stuff. It is immune to that. Yeah. So, I mean, it passes through your armor. That's why it attached touch AC. But it reaches into your spirit and touches you. It's not the same as being on a different plane. Incorporeal creatures and corporeal creatures inhabit the prime material. They're just in different phases of existence. But the incorporeal creatures can't touch non-living matter, so which works oftentimes in their favor, but they also can't manipulate things. Like this creature can't move other corporeal shit around. Like if he wanted to move a book, he can't grab a book and move it off of a bookcase onto a table. But he can reach into your spirit and touch you as you are living matter. And that's what I really like about this guy. All right, Bardos.
I'm going to cast Forceful Hand.
Forceful Hand. What the hell is that?
I think I'm going to move back into a corner first, though. It's basically like Interposing Hand, but it lets me do a Bull Rush, too.
Okay, Forceful Hand. Spell functions as Interposing Hand, but it can also pursue and Bull Rush an opponent. Okay, cool. What are you doing?
I'm putting it on the incorporeal thing.
Okay. All right. As this is essentially force. Force can touch incorporeal creatures.
Right.
So okay. So what are you gonna push him backwards?
I'll try to.
All right.
So my caster level is 14 now, I think. Yep.
So his
plus 8.
His CMD is enormous because you're essentially bull rushing him, right? You get any bonuses?
Yeah, it's plus 23 is the.
Oh,
is that enough to?
Yeah, theoretically. You have to roll high though.
That was not high.
Not high enough. You feel the hand goes completely through the creature. You're not even.
It still affects it. It just doesn't do a bull rush.
Oh, okay. Well, so what does it do? Forceful Hand gets 1 bull rush, attack of opportunity. It doesn't do any damage.
No, look at an Interposing Hand is what you want to look at with.
Oh, okay.
Rush not working. That's.
It functions as an Interposing Hand. Creates a large magic shield, floating distance high. Okay. So you can. Oh, it provides cover. You're giving cover basically +4 cover to anybody, right? Because it's like in front of it.
If it tries to move closer to me, then
it hits it.
Yep.
Got it. Okay. All right. Cool. Okay. Do you want to move or anything like that? Sort of get out of the way of the interposing?
I did already. Yeah, I kind of went into that corner.
All right. Sounds good. Wall of Force down to 12 more rounds. Creature's pissed. Flashheart, you're up.
All right. Free action, putting lay on hands.
Okay. On yourself?
Yep. Gotta keep me going so we can keep the party going. I'm trying to remember if I have a button for that here. Action skills. Does not appear to I do. So remind me of lay on hands. It's automatic, right?
Yeah.
Just whatever my
whatever your healing road.
I think it's D6 every other level.
So
you probably be 7 D6. I'm guessing. I'm just guessing here. Don's the expert.
I believe that's right.
That sounds right. Yeah.
Okay, looking it up.
Just do 76.
76 plus 100, right?
Exactly.
Plus it's incorporeal. Suck it.
All right. Lay on hands 76, 27 points.
7 points, which only puts me to 47-ish, but I'll take it. Let's see.
All right. Lay on hands
54.
D6 for every 2 levels of Paladin. Well, there you go.
There you go.
All right. So that's a swift action, right?
Yep. That
Okay.
was a free action, or is that a swift action?
Is it swift or free? Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Keep going.
I'm gonna keep working this this Minotaur over.
All right.
I get killed here. Die, evil thing, die!
I don't see anything. Did anything come up?
It's taking a while to die.
Oh, 30 is a hit. Well, let me double check that. I'm sure it is. Hold on a second. Yeah, that's a hit. 20 is a miss. Yeah, 27. Nope. So just the one. So 25 points.
Yep.
Getting there. You're chipping away. He's angry. But you got a feeling that next is he's bringing that axe up.
If I get hit with another 60 hit on this axe, I'm gonna be down.
All right,
Well,
Fletcher.
Hey, Angel, you got some healing over there? I know you're beset, but come on over here where the party is.
A little busy over here with this guy. Fletcher, there's a Gorgon right there, and it looks like it made Lothar disappear. So it's probably an enemy.
I have been paralyzed, not blinded.
Not stupefied.
Is Gorgon the yellow circle?
Yes.
I
I know what's been going on. And that's the guy that scares me.
Okay, well, he's like 20 feet in the air.
Yeah, I can fly.
Oh,
Yeah, don't you
So-
remember he grew wings?
how would you like to get
I
sent
am-
to the future?
I am crackling with lightning and screaming with rage, and I am flying right at him.
So you just like right up to him?
Yeah,
All right, cool.
And pouncing.
and it's a pounce. Yeah.
All right, yeah, a flight pounce.
All right.
That's a Fletcher pounce.
I like it. I like it a lot. What are you doing? All right, so you're doing pounces. You get a full attack on this guy.
Yep.
You have
That's
magic.
fun.
You have a magical weapon.
I have a very magical weapon that's also good
It's also good, and it's also sonic. Don't forget that.
and electric.
And electric.
Yeah. He's throwing everything at it.
I don't. This doesn't seem fair. Ooh, that's a hit.
Attack 2.
Of course it's a hit. It's Fletcher.
All right, that's a miss. That's also a hit.
Attack 3. Ooh, that's a crit threat. Oh, probably not confirmed.
That is not well. Now wait a second. No, that is a confirmed crit.
Yay! And then one more.
Damn, dude. Is this the arm?
Yeah, no, this is still, I'm doing everything two-handed.
Okay.
Come on.
Another
Also a
crit threat? Oh, God.
Yes.
Another confirmed. So 2 hits, 2 confirmed crits. You are angry.
I'm very angry.
That's
I want
amazing.
crap to die.
All right. So
All right,
how do you want to
so-
handle this?
Let's just do the 2 non-crits first.
Okay. All right. So 43 and 39 is 82. In half is 41. So let me apply that to the creature.
I wanna
Done.
see his bar go down.
It went down.
I know, I just want to watch it happen.
All right.
All right,
So then you
let's go
have,
chart for the first one.
all right. And that would be a melee
Melee chart.
low blow. Target suffers max plus bonus and is sickened for 1d3 rounds. I think he's immune to that. I think undead are immune to be sickened.
Okay, well, he's not going to live through this anyway.
Maybe he will. You never know. All right.
Your
So,
bonus is right there.
all right. So what's the max?
And the max is, hold on, I got to look it up real quick.
That is max, actually. I think you did max and max.
47. 47 is max.
So 46, essentially he does 46 points, half. Wow. Okay. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. All right.
One more time.
All right, here we
on the
go.
chart.
Here we go. Pimp slap. Max plus bonus days for 1d3 rounds. I don't think
I love this vision. I want to see this vision here. Fletcher
Pimp
pimp
slap.
slapping a flying
41 and 47 is 88. 44, he has shit. Is 42 hit points left. Your
Now,
sword.
keep in mind, there's also all the electrical and sonic damage, which we don't even need to count because he's already down.
Oh, I forgot about that shit.
You want me to do it real quick? Let's do it really quick.
We have a Fletcher. Suck it.
Even the Minotaur stops a moment and looks up with his axe in his hands like, damn. So
So an additional 40 points.
40
half
points.
Sonic, half electric.
All right.
All
So
magical.
yeah, he's killed. So when as the sword passes through, you can see sort of like it peeling away pieces of him, and he gets this look on his face like, and he disappears. And as soon as I actually can make him disappear, I will make him disappear. All right, so I'm assuming that that's it for you, Fletcher.
Yep. And as a reminder, he's way up in the air.
Okay, he is up in the air. All right, we go into round 8. Lothar, you are one more round away in the future, but you are coming back soon. Round 8. Who's left? I just have that guy behind the force wall and the one thing. Gato, what do you do?
You get 3 things.
Yeah, quit your
Oh,
crying.
that's guy. I
the
forgot.
Minotaur.
Well, he's basically he's grabbed the angel who is like, aid me, I'm beset. And he's sort of dragging him off towards the hallway.
Hold, please.
All right. So, Gato, what are you gonna you're gonna do that and move over there?
Yep.
Okay, that's it for you then.
Yep.
All right. Flash art, full attack from this guy.
Choke.
Where are my dudes?
If he hits me hard, I'm going to be visiting Otto in a second.
Yeah, you might be. Did I do something poopy?
Does he have second thoughts? Does he want to maybe join our party?
I'm worried that I
see you have a drow and you have plenty of diversity in the party. Maybe there's a place for a giant minotaur.
I think I screwed up. Hold on a second. Here we go. Hold on a second. Okay. All right. So here we go. We're back in business. Full attack, great axe. Here we go.
Oh, is this what it's like for you when I'm trying to do one of Don's scripts?
Kind of, yeah, a little bit.
Like,
All right, here we go. 30?
No.
No. All right.
I am a day taunts you.
7, no. And I don't know that he can hit with the 16.
No.
Huzzah for
3 misses? Unbelievable. He's so aggravated that he's going to try and gore you too. Oh, no, he can't.
Hey, party
He can't.
foul.
Nope, they can't do it. All right, so that's him. All right, he's done. He is. So you guys see flash art. This guy's bringing this giant battle axe, just like swoosh, swoosh, and you see flash art with radius like ting, 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 just smacking it away, just like holding his water. Illidar, what do you do? Mike?
Wonder what the future's like.
Is Mike here?
Correct. So
the Gorgon is still there.
the Gorgon moves to there.
Okay. And like breathe right directly on this dude?
You can't. Actually, hang on one second.
I thought Medusas were technically. Oh,
Okay, so it takes, he has to wait 2 rounds from the time he did it before he can breathe again.
all right. So he can roll of it. Was he going to like gore him?
Yeah,
Okay.
so that is 16.
All right. AC 26, by the way. By the way.
50-50 shot.
Nope, that's a miss.
Okay.
All right. Tries to gore him. I don't know that guy's either. He may stumble over him here in a minute.
One's large as well, so he's not going to stumble over him. He's
All
gonna
right. He's going to bump into him. All right. Haste down to 9. Single digits on the haste. Temporal displacement. 2 more rounds on Storm.
Actually,
Next to-
Stormdar,
Yes.
yeah, I had something for him to do, but last round changed that. So I'm seeing if there's anything else he can do to help.
Okay.
Yeah, physical attacks. I think.
Large. Fletcher's right there if you want to cast something. I'm just saying.
You know what? He is going to shoot.
All
With
right.
a crossbow, 29 hit him. Are you talking about 3 points of damage here?
3 points of damage from a little tiny hand crossbow.
Got it.
He looked cool doing it, but
You know, with a frankly, you hit a 29, you hit him. And the hand, you see the arrow disappear. You're not sure where it went, but it hit him. All right, that is it. So it's his turn now. So he's going to do, first of all, he's going to do this. Oh, shit. So basically, you hear that. So these are the ones that are sticky. So you hear him just like rip off. It's like, as he rips his hand off with one of those short swords, and you see the other one just sort of like scrunch up against the angel's neck. He's got him in a headlock. He's still dragging him back, but he sees his Gorgon and he's whacking him with his sword as he does that. He's not moving, so he will get full attack with one sword while the other arm continues to hold this guy in a headlock. And you hear the angel going, "It was a Dukes. It was a so
$1 bet.
you won $1. All right, so Gorgon attack 43 for the first one.
that's a hit.
Uh-oh.
Shit.
Yeah.
25 hit him?
Yep.
No?
Yeah, it does.
Oh, okay. So an unconfirmed fumble, but he does get 1 hit. So 1d6 plus 9.
Boo. Actually, you got a 41 when you confirm the flop.
No, that was I did.
Yeah,
Yeah, wait a minute.
It's still not
double
enough.
click.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Either
double
way,
clicked.
it's the same result.
Yeah, no, it's still okay. Here we go. 12 points of damage on the Gorgon, and that stops his turn. Farina, the murderer of Otto, still lives.
Same story. I did
Wait.
miss that I have 2 arrows on the first attack, so I do have 1 arrow of damage that I did not count.
All right, let's depending on how well you hit, add it to this.
Yeah. Okay.
Add it to the pile.
And I cannot consider him a teamwork ally, the Gorgon, right? He is not a teamwork ally. He's just a regular flank.
No, he's just a regular rando
Right.
that.
Okay, so it makes no difference there.
He's still an ally, but he's not a teamwork.
Ooh.
Oh, that is a confirmed crit. 26 is a hit. 27 is a hit. So you got a confirmed crit and 2 more hits.
And then a fumble.
And
Okay,
then a
I'll take it.
fumble. Well, confirm the fumble. That's a confirmed fumble. So this round is a wild ride for Farina. All right. So how do you want to do this? You got 2 hits, a crit, and a fumble.
Do the damage.
Let's do the crit first with
You do the damage.
max damage.
Yeah.
Damage.
All right. So the crit first, which is three times damage.
Triple damage. So do your single arrow damage plus the 2d6 holy.
Well, it's actually 2 arrows on that first one that I critted, right? So don't I get
Yep.
both of them?
Only the first. arrow.
Only the first one crits.
Oh, I see.
The
Okay,
second
so
one's an
1d8.
automatic hit, But it's an automatic regular hit.
Okay.
We just had this conversation last Friday.
1d8 plus 2d6. Is that right?
Well, that's now +4, and then I get 2d6 on top of that.
Yep.
So 19 times 3.
19 times 3 is
57.
57. All right, so 57, and then you have 3 regular hits.
Plus the one that I forgot last time.
I had 4 regular hits. Make that.
Okay.
So I'm just tallying up the. I'm just writing down the points here.
Okay.
You may be having a hell of a round here.
I deserve a hell of a round.
All right, 48.
48
So
plus, wait, and now I have 8d6.
Yeah.
Damn.
24.
Damn.
Nice.
57, wow. That's
All
one of
right,
the best
so
attacks
8,
I've ever had.
12. So this may be your best round ever. You did 122 points of damage.
It
Is that all you got?
That is truly all I got. Truly, John.
Avenge Otto, avenge him.
Truly.
Sadly, it did not kill the guy, but it did a lot of damage. Those arrows are festooned around him. Now
Did he-
let's look
Did
at
he let
the.
go of the angel? I would think that would break his grapple.
No, well, no, he's still got him. All right, so and now range fumble.
Now you
Ooh,
shoot the angel.
everything you got, you are exhausted.
Was everything you got.
That
And
makes sense too.
you need a heal check to remove the exhaustion, a DC 20 heal. So you're exhausted. So exhausted is a really tough thing
Yeah.
here. So is it really tough condition? Hold on a second.
Yeah, I know. We've lived through a pandemic. This I'm familiar.
Exhausted character, half speed. You can't run, you can't charge, -6 penalty to strength and dex. You need an hour of complete rest to become fatigued, which I think we can all identify with. And
Can I 5-foot step back here and just collapse in the corner?
sure.
Yeah.
Or
That would be
the
appropriate.
paladin can touch you.
Or the paladin can remove that. Yeah.
Well, he's kind of busy at the moment, so we'll see.
Wow,
what
that was a hell of a round. 122. Bardos, you are up.
All right, I'm going to take a move action to move my imposable hand to the Minotaur.
Okay.
And then, let's see here. What did I do last time?
Now what are you giggling at?
Whoa.
41, is that
Little
that a
chat action.
successful bull rush?
On the Minotaur, maybe. Hold on. CMD is 43.
Really?
So not, yeah, it is.
They're very big.
They're very big and they're very tough. It's
It's very
specifically
sturdy, yeah.
so it's normal. Is normal CMD is 41, 43 versus Bull Rush. It specifically says it right here.
All right, well, it's still an imposing hand that he has to basically halves his movement.
Okay. Okay. All right. So you see the hand?
Oh, yeah, okay, yep.
All right. You should be able to control that. That is Bigby's imposing hand, and it is working. All right. Did you move, Barros? You did.
No, I didn't. I moved last time. I'm good. I'm going to stay where I'm at.
Okay.
You can move back. Yeah.
Wall of force goes down. to
Yeah, the
zero.
move action was to change the.
Ah, gotcha.
Come
Gotcha.
on, Flash Art.
Flash out, you're up.
Him.
He missed you all 3 rounds. You parried them. You parried all three attacks last time. You're getting used to this.
Iomedes with you.
Iomade is with me, and I will put you down, you foul bull beast. Okay. Not exactly great at the repartee.
At the
That's your best friend.
Gotta work
Well-
on my skills next time. Up my skills.
paladins are usually sort of sad on the patter, but it's okay.
Inspiring, threatening words put here.
yeah. Oh, are you like, how do you like me now?
Ooh, 33 is a hit. Let's see on the
That might be it.
Minotaur. 28. Ooh, that one is a potential
Fumble.
fumble though. Yeah, so that's one hit. Let's confirm that potential fumble.
We'll just roll
And it is at your
It's plus 17.
plus 17, yeah.
Oh, actually, it's plus 7.
Oh, plus 7. Okay.
It's 17 minus 10, so it's plus 7.
That's what I'm rolling.
Yeah.
Fumble?
Yeah. 16. That is a confirmed fumbleoni. But first
So
you
do the damage first.
So first you do 32 points of damage. He's still up, very injured though. And then a melee fumble. Bohemian ear spoon. You are deafened
Making
until
stuff up now, Les.
healed. I'm just going to the chart here. You are deaf until you are healed.
So you basically stabbed myself through the ears with radiance. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, or just sort of swatted him. Something happened. You don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how. I honestly,
At
as a
this point,
DM,
we don't know.
at
I'm
this
deaf
point,
until healed.
you're deaf until here. Well, that could be.
Did it get real quiet here, everybody?
Yeah, Fletcher's yelling out, "Do you want me to kill you? Do you want me to kill you?" Can't hear him. Speaking of Fletcher, it's your turn.
No, Matt, have you laid on hands this turn?
I have not laid on hands this turn.
So end your turn with that lay on hands, and that's a healing.
All right. I'll allow it.
It is a free action for you to lay hands on yourself.
That's true. You can get
Here
more
I
hit
am.
points back too.
So get hit points back, and that counts as a healing. So
All right,
It
there we go.
does, yeah. So 25, and you're not deaf. So you're briefly deaf.
Oh, I got a little ringing ears, guys. That's not pleasant at all.
All right, Fletcheroo, you just killed a temporal beast.
And I'm
Where-
not done.
Where are you going? I mean, there's not much here to kill anymore. Oh, that guy.
There's
You
him.
can finish my Minotaur. Are you? Wouldn't he get a? Would he get a?
Are you flying down at him?
Would he get a verm on it? Because I'm the only one who's been working this Minotaur over it.
Oh no, Storm put
Oh,
a
that's right.
shitload
I
of damage
forgot,
on
I
that guy.
forgot. Okay.
So no verm there.
I don't think anybody's touched this guy other than Farina, though.
That's true. So there is a verm
And I
possible.
don't have to.
Well, now wait a second.
Somebody else did. I was second. It was.
I wouldn't get Farina's way anyway. This is getting personal.
So, but he's also not at 10% of his hit points. He's higher than that. So no verm op here, even if somebody else did hit him, which I don't know anybody did, but
No, somebody did. It was. He was
somebody did?
there. Yeah, somebody did.
Okay.
I don't remember who. Don't know.
That's a hit. Also a hit. Also a hit. Not a hit. Okay. All right. Let's look at this. So 42, 86, 130, 172. Is that right?
Looks good to me.
Well, all right. So, yeah, largely you chop this guy into pieces. You actually chop the arm off that's holding the angel, and it falls to the ground. And he sort of rips it off with a, it sort of rips it off because it's adhering to him. And he's like, Fletcher, the good elf. Thank you. I appreciate your concern and your assistance in this regard.
As a free action, I'm gonna tell the Minotaur, he's coming for you next. You know that, right?
Oh, I look right at him. He knows I'm coming for him next.
All right. Lothar is.
Like a -12 for his roll now.
You begin to
Shaking his
see Lothar materialize over there. Whoa.
Saying some very unholy things like, this is some bullshit.
He didn't touch me. I knew he didn't touch me. He didn't
Kiss
touch
your
me.
cleric mother with that mouth.
Can't do anything this round, but he is back and angry. Round 9. Gatto. This looks like Gatto's time.
Oh, it's Gatto's time, everybody.
Arrow shunk hits. 10 points.
Yeah.
Second shot is also a hit.
10 more.
And
Are you
then
playing a totally different D&D
third-
game with less than us.
Third is also
So
let me tally 'em up.
33
Sorry.
total.
33 total.
Are you attacking the Gorgon?
Well,
Hold on. All right. So Flashheart, you're raising radiance to finish this creature off and bat away the dying creatures things. But all of a sudden you see chuk, 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 3 arrows just go into its side. You see its eyes its red eyes kind of widen in disbelief, and as it looks down at the elvish arrows that have materialized in its rough abdomen, it sort of staggers backwards. It looks in you and says, "I'll see you in the abyss."
Yeah.
Falls to the ground.
Definitely.
We're in the abyss.
Maybe that's it. I'm gonna give.
Well, he wasn't lying, then, was he? No.
I'm gonna give.
I
Gatto
saw you
my,
in the abyss.
I saw you in the abyss.
I'm gonna give Gatto my Big Trouble in Little China finger there.
Oh, I haven't seen that movie in so long.
All right. So yes, we do. So so that is Gatto. Ilindar, haste is still on. Storm is still gone. The only thing that you hear, though, the rest of all of your enemies on this side of the wall of force are here, except for that one on the other side, pounding away at the thing. What do you do?
He's just going to go to Farina and try to comfort her or try to help her.
All right, Bardos, what about you?
Yeah, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to go to Otto. Am I muted? Nope.
Nope.
Go to Otto.
Go over to Otto. Okay. Otto is eviscerated. I mean, he's cooling meat on the floor. He's toast. He's in pieces.
I'll look at Lothar and say, "Can you do anything?"
Lothar's not here. Oh, yeah, no, he's back. Sorry.
Lothar's back. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm coming back.
Are we out of initiative, Les?
We're still kind of at initiative because the wall of force is still holding back one guy. And he's pounding away. I mean, you can see him against that wall of force like 10, 12 feet away. And he's just like, you can hear him screaming and yelling, that kind of thing.
Like 50 feet away. But yeah.
He's so excited for the tea party with Fletcher. He just
can't wait.
There's always more seats at my tea party.
I mean, Lothar, we get to the point, Fletcher, Flashheart, Lothar. I mean, you guys, we're sort of in so the wall of force is up for another minute. So you guys are sort of, we can go into like free actions here. We don't necessarily have to follow everything until Bardos, until the wall of force comes down. So what do you guys want to do?
Anybody else in the future? It was only Storm, right?
It's only Storm. I'll just bring Storm back.
Okay. But then Storm back, then Gorgon leaves, right?
And the Gorgon will go, yeah.
Bye, Gorgon. We hardly knew ye.
Brina's just beyond words. I don't know.
Can you send that Gorgon back, please? I can't seem to grab it.
Grabby.
Thank you.
Jennifer, do you see my message?
So go ahead.
Your message.
So Farina goes over there and she's inconsolable. She's sobbing. Tears are falling on her face. Bardos, you're standing next to her. Lothar, you come stepping up. You're not sure that there's anything to do. Otto is in pieces, and she's got her hands sort of on Otto's head. Bardos, Lothar, Fletcher, Gatto, give me a perception check.
Oh, Fletcher, you're so perceptive.
Jeez, Fletcher. Everybody's super perceptive. Okay.
Jeez.
Wait, I don't know what I'm doing. Right? I'm waiting.
You're not perceptive. You don't care. As you guys are watching, you see Farina. You guys are watching Farina, and she's obviously there. She's kneeling down on the ground, and you see her sort of, she's got her hands on Otto, and you see her sort of look up, and she has a very odd look on her face, sort of confused, but also a little frightened. And you begin to see the top of her head, the hair on her head begins to sort of float upwards. And then like what would normally be her scalp and her head begin to sort of become particles and are floating upwards away from her. She's disintegrating in front of you. And you can look down and you can see Otto is doing the same. Otto's body is sort of floating upwards into these particles, and it's sort of like eating away. And you're just like, whoa, 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 what's going on? And it only takes maybe 10 seconds, at which point she sort of like looks at you guys and she has this look on her face, like almost apologetic. And then she disappears.
F you guys, I'm leaving.
Well, she looked sort of confused and then apologetic and then gone.
Whoa.
Less than a minute left before the wall of force comes down.
I didn't expect that.
Oh,
All right. Are we out of free action time?
You got a few seconds left. I mean, it takes her about 10 seconds for her to sort of particulate and disappear.
Am I the only one who's injured, or is I need a healing? But
I'm a little injured, and Lothar's a lot injured.
can you burst yourself,
Physician,
Lothar?
heal myself.
Somebody should burst. Gather people around and burst.
Well, I'm just waiting to hear that I'm back.
You're back. Oh yeah, you've been back.
Okay, well then I'm gonna burst.
Okay.
Storm walks over and very confusedly smells like the air of where Farina and Otto were. And
Seems
just
like a pretty good roll.
trying to,
Do you want to give me a perception check for Storm?
just trying to figure out what's going on.
So plus 33, and you all get Faithful Channel.
Faithful Channel
Yeah,
is
we do.
back up for 14 rounds.
No, it's only for rounds equal to my charisma modifier, so 3.
3 rounds. Okay.
That's the one where you can choose one of the 3 options, right?
Now it's the one where
You roll twice.
Yeah, you can roll twice on attack, skill check, or saving throw.
If I fumble, then I can re-roll it, or no?
Yes,
Still
if you fumble, that's an attack roll. So if you fumble, you can re-roll it once.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
All right.
Storm rolls a 31 perception check. As far as Storm can tell, with all of Storm's abilities and detection abilities, they're completely gone as if they were never there. There's no
Right.
scent trail. There's no lingering, lingering presence. Nothing.
So they can get sent into the future, like Lothar
Right.
did, right?
They didn't get sent into the future. No. Well, I mean that creature's long gone. I mean, Fletcher killed that thing. At least you think Fletcher killed it.
Right. Well, I'm just saying that it wasn't the same sort of effect.
No.
God, did you heal up when Lothar? It looks like you're injured there.
Good.
Yeah, so 33 to everybody. I don't
Thank
know
you.
how far people are down, but
Thanks, Chuck. I think I was farthest down this time. Maybe you were too, but I'm gonna move up the hallway to get ready to when this wall of force hits. Maybe Fletcher, you wanna come up here, or Storm? Can we move or get rid of the Minotaur?
No,
leave him
I
there.
mean,
He's cover.
Oh yeah, maybe I use him as high ground.
He's large.
Maybe I hide on top of him.
is there anything else you guys want to in positions you guys want to get into, or we can't hide on top of them? You can stand on top.
Well, I'm standing on top. of him. Take the high ground.
All right.
I would like to move to here,
high ground.
and I'm gonna move to here, and I'm still like 30, 40, whatever, however tall the ceiling is.
You're going to be up in the air.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I still have
You still have your wings.
angelic aspects, so I'm gonna be hovering basically.
Right. For you, I always, so when you did angelic aspects, as a priest of Erastil, I can't imagine that you have white wings. I always imagine them as sort of like of a hawk or some sort of like more natural looking bird.
A Mothman.
Maybe an owl.
I was gonna say, I would think for him it would be an owl, except you killed his owl.
I did kill his owl. I'm
You're
good
gonna
at
pay. You're gonna
Hey,
pay
you're-
for that, by the way.
Yeah,
that.
just going through the poor pets.
You're
Yeah.
gonna pay for that big time.
As you may have noticed over the years, Flashheart really hasn't been that interested in magic items. He's gotten radiance, and he's he takes what you give him, but he never really wants to fight anything for it. But he sees all these flying characters around him. And he's like, "This is some bullshit."
He would like to fly. Well, you've got a, I mean, everybody really considers
This is one thing I could take. I think
Yahweh
this
to
is coming up.
be your, your whale.
Yeah.
Solendar might
Thank
argue a little bit on that one, but he'd probably still relent.
Yeah, we do some sort of time sharing.
Okay.
But when we get back, I already told Les this, that if and when we get back, a flash heart's going on Rumspringa. He's gonna get on his party
with
whale.
the sky whale.
Yeah, the sky whale. And you guys can jump on, but it's gonna sort of be some sort of Thor debauchery out there somewhere in Canebras.
Please check your paladin book.
Yeah.
No. I already got clearance from
On what you're allowed to do and
Les.
not before
Yeah.
you go off on your little
Yeah.
Rumspringa.
Yeah.
'Cause
We're adding a non-canon Rumspringa to
we don't really
Paladin's
want,
Hoof.
we don't really want the fighter to come back on a sky whale.
I'm just saying, after you spend this much time on the abyssal plains and whatnot, you need a Rumspringa. That's all I'm saying.
Well,
go.
all I'm saying is your DD might not agree with that.
Oh, I got clearance. I got it.
Okay.
Thank
He'll
you, holy
actually
man.
Come up to Flashheart.
If
Yep.
Flashheart comes back
All
as,
I want you to do is ask.
if Flashheart comes back as peasant warrior first level, I
If Flashheart
tried
come
to
back like
tell
that,
him.
he will come back as first level bard. You know that.
I
so.
tried to tell him.
Anyway, you're all invited on the party whale.
It's a party whale now. All right. So you guys only have a few seconds. So is there anything that you guys need to do that you want to, or that you want to do before you get to to the point where this thing comes out?
Unless we can ask our deities what happened to Farina, I don't know what else to do except prepare for battle here.
I'm going to try. Is there a knowledge check that would allow me to know what this thing is?
Sure,
Basically,
knowledge, religion, maybe knowledge.
not undead, not whatever.
She didn't get undeaded. I mean, this seems.
No, I'm talking about the thing that's about to burst through the wall of force.
Oh,
So
Okay.
Come back as
20
a force ghost.
22 knowledge check. Do I know what that thing is?
you've only heard of creatures. Well, so from your point of view, it depends. Creatures like this, you've heard of creatures that swathe themselves in chains and helmets called chitons. They're creatures of the deepest pit, horrifying creatures that delight in nothing but horror and mayhem. But those creatures, the creatures you have read about like this, are medium-sized, and they are sort of like torturers rather than beasts. If that makes a sense. This creature is 14 feet tall. It's Hulk size. It's made of muscle. It is swathed in iron chains and helmets and stuff like that. But other than that, you're not. I mean, it doesn't. You're not. This is like no chiton you've ever heard described in the old books.
Okay.
That's as good as you can do here.
Does wall of force negate sound?
You can hear him sort of. It sort of muffles it and warps it a little bit, but you could definitely hear that creature bellowing on the other side. If you say if it blocks sound, are you trying to like send a sonic spell through it? Because I don't think you can send spells through anything.
I'm
like
going to
that.
try to talk to it.
Okay. What do you say?
In abyssal.
All right.
which hopefully it speaks.
Okay.
I'm going to ask it what it wants and where does it want to go?
Okay, hold on a second.
Sounds like Lothar's gonna make a deal.
No, Lothar's going to try to pacify this thing and get it to go away.
Okay. Well, it does not seem to react to your abyssal. It continues to bellow angrily and beat both its fists, its armored fists, and fling the chains against this wall. It seems completely out of control with rage.
Well,
It does
Well,
not
so is Fletcher,
respond.
so,
It does not respond to your abyssal.
Fletcher, this seems to be up your alley.
yeah,
Absolutely.
out of control with rage.
He doesn't want to have a conversation.
I don't either.
In a little bit,
Brother
that wall of force is going to come down. And then we're going to have to deal with it.
I'll deal with it.
I can drop
Fletcher,
that now.
Are you gonna step up there and sort of
Oh.
stand in there and
Wait,
say,
is Fletcher injured at all?
Nope, I'm 100%. And I'm just waiting. I don't need to move any closer. I'm
Hey.
more than close enough.
If we move up a little bit, we can get, if we move to right here, we can get all three of us melee fighters abreast, attacking it, and yeah, they can't get past it.
Can you stay
Right here.
like kind of low, right? So I can fly over you.
Oh, okay, yeah,
So just before the wall comes down, I'll make sure I'm flying.
then we'll do that then.
All right,
Okay.
cue Ride of the Valkyries music, please, Les.
all right,
know.
so Storm sort of lopes forward. Next to Storm is Flashheart, Radiance sort of glowing and that golden light. And above them is Fletcher with his sword sort of laying his arm sort of out, and he's flying overhead, just waiting for everything to come out. What are the rest of you doing?
I'm gonna
This is a
cast,
hell of a scene, by the way.
I'm gonna cast prayer.
Rare. What does that do?
+1 to all of my, and actually I'm looking up the range at this point. Hang on.
Okay.
Because it's +1 to all of my allies. It's
Okay.
-1 to my enemies if they're within range. But the range is, it looks like a 40-foot radius.
Okay.
So I don't have a 40-foot radius on me, but I can move to here flying. And
Okay.
that's actually, I don't even have to move that far because I still have a 30-foot radius. So that would be everybody.
All right.
So all of my allies get a +1 to everything,
Okay.
Nice.
and my enemies get a -1 to everything. So attacks, saves, skill checks, basically.
I think it's just saves versus fear.
What's that now?
So I think it's just saves versus fear. That's what the detail says. And
Oh,
Be right back.
crap. Hold on.
What I'm reading says +1 luck bonus on attack rolls, weapon damage rolls, saves, and skill checks.
my
Yeah,
bless says +1 morale bonus to attack.
It's not,
No, not
it's not
bless, prayer.
prayer.
Oh, I did the wrong thing. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, prayer is much more powerful.
Yeah,
Higher level
prayer-
spell is much more powerful.
Prayer's a 3rd level spell.
Is haste gone, by the way?
I don't think so.
We were,
Okay.
let me see.
He's got it on the initiative.
Okay, I'm good.
Yeah, so me and all of my allies get a +1 bonus, luck bonus on attack rolls, weapon damage rolls, saves, and skill checks. While each of your foes takes a -1 penalty on those same rolls.
Looks like haste might be gone. Might have run out.
Yeah, haste was only 1 round per level. It was only 14 rounds and we were, actually, yeah, we're up to round 19. So
Oh, yeah, so I guess.
fell off a
haste is-
few rounds ago.
all right.
Okay, just wanted to know.
If you want it back though, let me see.
An extra attack is always vicious.
I have not,
I got
Okay.
one I can cast if needed.
I think you have one memorized?
Yep.
Okay. If you
Well,
want,
Haste is gone, right, Les?
I might as
Haste
well
is
cast
gone.
that.
Yeah, all of the remaining spells are elapsed except for Stone Skin still there.
yeah, stone skin lasts for a while.
I'm gonna
Now
cast
we
You
have
just cast prayer.
Plus, I'm going to cast haste again too when Lothar does the prayer.
Okay.
So everybody's hasted again.
All right. So how long
Once
does
we're lined up, I can dispel that wall.
Okay. How long does prayer last?
1 round per level. So 14 rounds.
Same with haste. I remember. All right, so prayer is there. Haste is there. Bardos, you're casting haste, did you say?
Yep.
Okay. Ilindar, are you casting anything?
Not yet.
Okay. You guys are ready. Bardos, you drop the wall of force or you let it just elapse?
Sure.
Right after that creature's turn.
We're keeping the same initiative. Right?
There you go.
Do you want to do it that way? You can do it that way.
Sure. Yep.
All right.
So are we gonna charge it then?
All right. So does anybody before the wall of force comes down want to do anything? And that would be Gatto, Ilindar, or Bardos.
Nope.
Nope.
I can do an enlarged spell if anybody wants it.
Fletcher always wants it enlarged.
You're sure you want it in this hallway though? I guess you're flying, so it doesn't matter to you.
I'm flying. I'm good.
I mean, you can give it to me, but I don't want to get squeezed in the hall.
No, you're good.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but when I put prayer on my sheet, I did say I was an ally, not an enemy.
But that's
That was good to ask.
I guess we'll
solid.
find out. We'll find out on the first. roll.
Solid play there.
Solid question.
Always check. Go
All right.
ahead.
Okay, so Fletcher's enlarged too, Les.
Did you go ahead and enlarge him? Okay, cool.
And Flashheart, you said you did not want that, right? Because you're tight.
I don't think Flashheart and Storm would fit
Yeah,
the hall.
I appreciate it. I'd love to have another time, but save it for now.
Well, I got a regular one instead of a mass one, so I'll do that one.
Wall comes down. Flashheart, you are up first.
All right.
You
You
hear
hear
the
the charge, right?
you hear the word from Bardos. It is down.
If you guys are worried about attacks or opportunity, you can let Storm go first. And
I
then
can do a charge, right, without even attacking his opportunity. Right?
Still get an attack of opportunity, even a
still
charge. I
provokes.
think.
If he's got 10 foot of reach, it's still going to provoke.
Yes, yeah.
You want me to hold then until Flash?
Do you want to hold until after Ilindar, all the way down there?
Man, there might be
You
nothing
can
left.
say it.
You know what?
If you want to take the attack and let Storm do it,
Yeah,
she's more than happy to jump in there and take
yeah.
it.
I'll wait. I'll hold till after, whatever.
Okay. Fletcher, are you going to hold until after Storm?
Yep.
I'm sorry?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I'm waiting until
Release
after-
all dragons.
Lothar? Here's your moment to strike for a Rastal. Oh, he's not in his
Wait.
chair. Wait. You want to wait?
How did I go in front of Storm?
You don't have to go as you went behind Storm. Well, so we're like
Wait,
we're like in the
where's
middle
Storm?
of the thing. Everybody waited. Storm's actually ahead of the guy. So or behind the guy. So
Oh, no,
you're
Ilindar says 8. And
Yeah.
then Flashheart's 7 and I'm 6.
yeah, they waited specifically for after the guy. Wait a second.
Yeah, this got
That's
messed
what I'm confused by. Was
Hold
the guy
on.
like 7.5?
Hold on, let's try this again. Okay, so it's round 18.
I don't see the guy in the list.
Gatto, yeah, he's right here. He's 10.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so Bardos would have waited. He would have
So
dropped the
Storm
thing.
would have been first.
Yeah, he would have been first. You're right. All right, so we'll do that. Storm, you're first. If you have to, if you want to be a big wuss about it. All right, Storm's first. All right, Storm, you just charge in. Are you gonna get that close?
Oh, yeah.
All right. You're gonna provoke.
Yep. She's okay with that. That's her job.
All right. Chains. All right, so all right, so a couple of things. Well, he can only do one thing here. So chain attack. Wow. Okay. Chain attack. And he just gets one chain out in front. Shit, never mind. All right, what are you gonna do? Do your worst.
So. Hey, she might actually trip him.
She better frickin' not. Hold on, I gotta check some things.
The melee guy is +4 if he's down.
All right, so all right, his AC
Imagine
is
Fletcher a +4 on everything.
oh criminy. All right, so his AC is 34. So bite hits, claw hits, shit, everything hits. I hate it.
And then the last one.
I'm sending you forward in time. I'm sending you forward in time again. This time it's going to be days. And a 38 is another hit. So, all right, just give me the shit here. Just right.
Does the 43 beat his CMD?
Hold on. No. What? It equals his CMD. So does that mean he's tripped? It does mean he's tripped. I hate you. 43. You got a 43.
Uh-huh. I pulled a Farina there.
His CMD is 43. So
I pulled a Farina there.
you fucking dick. So Barnos brings out a thing. The guy is screaming and yelling and battering out of this thing. It goes away. He's like, what? And then this, this, let's be honest, this dragon comes running through and hold on just a second. And comes up, hits him with a whole bunch of different hits, and then trips him and makes him fall on the ground. I hate you guys. All right, so that is, so give me the, you want to read off the actual hits to me? The damage?
Yeah, it's 36.
Okay. Are these aligned good?
Yes.
Okay.
And then 31.
Okay.
And then 36.
Okay.
And then 26.
Okay.
And then 19.
Okay, that's it?
Nope, and then
Price for that?
and then 39.
39. I was going to say you're hasted. 7, 13, 19, 18. Whoops, 19 and 28, 37. This is going to be a hell of a round. 6, 9, 12, 14, 15, 187.
That's what I got.
Flipping bullshit. Hold on a second. All right. And it's good aligned, so it passes through DR, which sucks. All right, there you go.
Oh, geez, he's gonna be dead before I get to him.
Well, no, he's half. All right, Ilendar. Yeah, so he's down on the ground. You hear him just like screaming in anger after minutes of pounding away on this thing. It disappears. He doesn't realize it disappears. The creature comes running forward, bashes the shit out of him, and knocks him down.
Tag, you're it.
Oh man! All right, so Ilendar, are you personally doing anything?
No, Ilendar's just kind of stunned at that. Just kind of,
It's like, damn, Storm.
I'm just enjoying it.
All right, flash arts.
Can I still do a charge attack, or is it he blocked now?
You absolutely can do a charge attack.
All right.
I'm gonna rule that it's okay. You can get past there. Storm will get out of the way. So you just like truck through. He's already done. Let me check. Hold on. No, he does not have that feat. He's already done his
+2
thing.
on attack, -2 on AC, right?
No, he's prone.
No. Oh, okay. So I get +2 for the charge, +4 for the prone.
Yep.
Woo.
And +1 for prayer.
It's almost too easy. No, now I'm gonna fumble.
So you're just running over to him and you're just like point down, radiance, boom. Oh man.
Okay, so attack monitor, that's what's it, +7, right? On top of everything else.
+4, +2, +1. Yeah.
It's like, oh, it's 2 +2 +1 +1.
No, that would then that would make the chandelier come down.
I love that movie. All right.
I did a Halloween party theme to that
A
movie.
Clue Halloween party.
Yeah.
Did you
Clue
really?
the Halloween party.
How did it go?
Oh man, it's legendary.
All right,
40.
40 and a potential crit, and 35 is also a hit in the haste. So you got 2 hits, 2 solid hits, and a potential crit. Let's go ahead and what was the roll? 37 is the confirm.
Yep.
That's a confirmed crit.
Yes.
2 hits and a confirmed crit. Radiance, the rest of you can hear Radiance in the distance as he charges forward for Iomine.
Let me quell your anger, my son.
La 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 la.
Ah,
There you go,
Radiance.
swing at me.
All right, so let's do some damage. You want to do the 2? It's already here. All right, so the first hit does 27 points of damage. Hold on, let me write this.
Okay, so my wife walks in the room and she's normally okay with like all the nerd talk and all that, but she walks in the room and hears that music. Thinking, what are you guys doing? But seriously though, I need to go over to my in-laws' house to help. My father-in-law just got home from rehab after breaking a hip and stuff.
Okay. You got to drop out now?
I need to go help him get moved. So I need to drop out. So
okay. No worries. I'm sure those guys will be able to handle this without your help.
Yeah.
I think he's dead already.
Best your father.
Not dead already. So 27. Mike, we'll check you later, bud.
Hi, Mike.
All right, and then the other one hit is 21 plus 10, so 31. So you do 58 points of regular damage. So I'll take that off right now. Whoops. Did I say 58? Yeah.
You guys seen that meme of keep going.
Oh no, go ahead. What meme?
Seen that meme where he goes, okay, so you've got him knocked down. What are you gonna do, New York? And he goes, I attack. And he rolls his dice, and it says the dice come up as kiss his nipples. And like, apparently you're kissing my own dice. And you're like, not those dice.
Not those dice.
All right, so you confirmed crit. If you look at this, max damage on both counts, holy and physical. So 37 points of damage. You do an additional 10 points of damage, so that's 47 plus 10 bleed. He does bleed. So let's go ahead and do that, and then 10 on the bleedo, and then you want the chart?
Yes.
All right, melee attack.
Spoonie or something. I want him to have something terrible.
Ooh.
Spoon.
Shit. Ruptured organ. Target suffers max plus bonus and 1d6 bleed. Jesus Christ.
So on top of 10 bleed. So he's gonna have like up to 16 bleed a turn.
No, so you've already got max damage, so you got bonus damage. Well, no, you get max plus what you rolled. So
Right,
it's another max, which is another 37. And then roll d6 bleed.
Right, but I already had 10 bleed going from all the things. I was saying.
Well, you still get the extra bleed now, but it won't stack.
Okay, got it. Okay,
So it'll only be 10 bleed next round, which
I got it.
Frankly, I find.
Oh, come on. You want to roll that for me, Les?
I can't roll bleeds for people. All right, so he's still alive, but he's down, and so you guys see this after. So Storm did a boatload of damage. How the flip did my cord get under? Like, hold on a second.
That's like a dog dealing with its leash.
Yeah.
How did my leash get wrapped around this chair?
I used to have me all the time until I got a wireless headset because it made me crazy.
Wow, Matt, Gordon, it's just the three of us.
Just the three of us. Well, Chuck's here too somewhere, right?
I swear to God, I have poltergeist in this house. My cord, which is on my head, was wrapped around two different rollers on my chair. How does that happen?
Have you ever seen a dog get wrapped around its own leash?
Yes.
Okay, just saying.
What's your point?
Nothing.
All right.
-5 experience points.
All right. So you guys minus 5. So you guys see Storm just like rush up on this guy and boom, and he falls down. Then you see Fletcher just sort of like,
Flash art.
Flash art,
and he just
Charge
like
in.
you
I
see him
to think
just
I
like
leaped over
stabbing away.
Storm's tail to hit him.
The rest of you, Fletcher, you're flying above head, so you can see what's going on, and you see Flash Art just absolutely laying into this creature. I mean, he's eviscerated him. The guy's bleeding all over the place. Half his organs are thing. His chains are just flopping around. The helmet is cracking against the cement as the stone of the prison. I mean, it's just an amazing amount of damage, which leads to your turn.
We call on Fletcher, death from above, Fletcher, death from above.
Fletcher's very disappointed.
I have to say, you would be disappointed because he's got 8 hit points left.
Yes, wow.
And you are enlarged and flying, so I'm assuming you're just like...
I'm ready to deal immense pain, and I'm going to roll like I'm doing immense pain anyway.
Wow, with that roll.
Yeah, that's a miss, weirdly.
Plus
No,
3.
that's a hit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I like that.
Oh. All
Let's
right,
confirm
roll.
that one, shall we?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right.
All right,
Third attack.
just go ahead. Go. It's okay to stop.
Hit him harder.
Fourth attack.
600 points of damage. I want to be a smoking crater where the
Nope, it's still only 12.
You guys see
So-
Fletcher roll in and
One.
just like
2, 3, and I want chart.
all right, Chart.
With a lot
Here's what Chart says. Collapse lung. Target suffers maximum plus bonus and is staggered for 1d4 minutes. So you as Flash Art is just like pulling out of, just like creaming this guy, Fletcher comes down like a dive bomber, like a kamikaze, and he's got a sword, and he just like, and you see as he passes by, almost
And
without
54 on top of that.
you see him just like as he passes by, flying, turns around, and you look down. So Flash Art, you look down, and the creature is just pieces. They're gushing blood all over the legs. They're just twitching hunks of meat at this point. And Fletcher sort of lands sort of on, it comes back around on the other side and lands next to Storm, and is just like, just chopping away, boom, 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 and just eviscerating this creature. He, as you might imagine, has passed on. And at this point, we fall out of initiative for the first time in a long time.
I'm going to look at the
Very
angel. That's how
disappointed.
that's an angelic attack right there. What Fletcher just did, that's how it's supposed to be done.
So I'm gonna fly over here
Okay.
and look down at the bloody corpse and go, maybe we should have had a conversation.
Well, your guess is that he didn't speak Abyssal.
I'm gonna look over at Fletcher. It's like, is he peeing on that corpse?
How,
That's the one
how,
that both are like.
how does he
No,
not
he's
speak
teabagging.
Abyssal?
It's
He's
teabagging.
teabagging the
It's not a
corpse.
demon.
All right, then.
Doesn't speak Abyssal.
That's where we're imagining that Lothar's teabagging the corpse.
Lothar is doing no such thing.
Who's,
If Lothar moves over there and figures out it's not a demon, he's going to say a prayer on its behalf.
Well, it might be a devil.
Okay, well then he's not going to say a prayer.
Bad guy.
The
So
prayer-
you would.
the prayer
Titans
is
are-
gonna the prayer is gonna be, you got what you fucking deserved, ass clown.
There you go.
Well,
That's the prayer.
I mean, your guess. I mean, like you said, your guess is that this this creature was let out of one of the cells. And
We heard him say open cell so and so.
yeah, and it's such a bestial creature. Well, and then so was the other creature too. I mean, the creature that Fletcher killed, the one that was sending people into the future. They opened up at least 3 cells. And there were creatures everywhere. Plus, you had one of the guards came by and killed Otto. And then
Farina, basically. I don't know.
well, and Farina's gone, so you don't know what's going on.
My eyes snapped to the cell because I know they can open cells. Who's looking back at us there?
Well, that creature, actually, that was wrong. I shouldn't have done that. You look into the cell, and you can see somebody in there that looks like this. It looks like a human woman, dressed in leather armor, barefoot, tied to a pillar. in the back with chains. The chains glow with an unearthly light.
This is okay, Angel. This is where you come in. I need a character reference.
The angel flies over, looking here, and you hear it speak in a language that you sort of get. So, Lothar, you and Flashhard sort of understand the language that the angel is speaking. As he speaks in there, he's like,
Valley Girl. That's what he speaks in, is Valley Girl. Like, wow, man.
Like, what are you doing in there?
Like,
what is with all the chains? Those are like so glowy.
Henceforth, that is what celestial sounds like.
Celestials all speak in Valiger. And then you see the blonde girl over there, and she speaks, and she looks over at the angel, and she's I'm totally here because of my own devices that I've done against Baphomet. And I totally belong here. And the angel's like, we can't release you. You know that can't happen.
As if.
And she's like, I totally get it. You guys move on.
Okay, now you got to speak regular common language here. Is it she evil or not evil, Angel?
She is. So the angel's like, she's totally not evil, but there's nothing we could do.
Like, why not?
Because those chains are, and so also by Baphomet himself, I can feel the power emanating off of them. If we are able to defeat the warden here, maybe we should come back. But this is not one of mine. But he's like, she's not one of Iomede's, but she is a good creature, and she is trapped here. And if we can rescue her, we should.
Hey, lady, you ever been on a party whale?
Whose is she?
I'm not saying there's a rumspringa in your future if you just hang on a little bit, have some faith.
Illidan comes forward and says, I believe she is of Desna. And at the sound of the word Desna, you can see her eyes kind of look up, and she looks down in shame. Like, I'm totally from Desna.
Emo Angel? Okay. All right. Well, I hope if we can do something for you, we'll be back. But we gotta mop up
She's
the.
good.
She is good.
Yeah, she's good, but you can't do anything for her at the moment. So, all right, guys. I forgot. As far as I know, we are still on the quest to find the entrance to the Herald, right? So, and then
We're on a quest to find the warden.
Right.
All right, so let's
I'm betting
regroup.
that's to the east.
So let's grab a
Let's
hold
go.
of Angel Boy.
Yep.
In his entitled uselessness.
Mm.
I think the Valley Girl totally fits him better.
And be like,
All right.
okay.
Shut up.
Like,
Okay, so
take
you
the
didn't lift a finger.
405, okay?
You didn't lift a finger to help yourself when the demon grabbed you,
He went from like holy character to Polly Shore in 10
Yeah.
seconds.
because that's not your thing.
The weasel.
But
can't do it.
information is your thing.
Yeah.
So where next? Where do we find who we're looking for?
I'm
All right.
saying east.
The
Down
only way down is to the east. It's the only way that I believe it is the way down. There are things to the south of us that I can feel. There a presence, an evil presence in the multiverse. But unless my instincts fail me, it is to the east that we must go.
Before we go to east to the Herald, do we need to finish the warden off? Because I believe he can keep opening cells and making our life a living hell.
Well,
Literally.
that's coming straight to the east.
Oh, I
So-
thought that's where the Herald was, but okay.
I don't know if I'm supposed to see that.
Let's clarify
Russ.
this.
No, it's okay. There's a light emanating from down there, and you can see
Yeah.
it. And backlit, there's a creature there, and you can see it standing over a bloody table that is blocking the hallway. And you can see that the creature, if I was able to click on it, for reasons, looks like this, or maybe doesn't look like this.
What does the thing that's behind the creature?
Yeah.
Ring the bell.
The creature is there, and it's just standing over there, looking over there, and he's like,
Hump? What hump?
"Come forward, Primes. I see you. I am Plorig-Stagul. I am the torturer, and I know what you've done here. I'm the last bastion. Come at me if you will. And he tips the table onto the ground. You can see blood coming off of it.
Does the thing behind him look like the Herald?
Perception check.
$23.
Can't tell from here. It's wearing armor, but you can't tell from here. It's an immense creature. That's laying on some sort of crosswise thing. But you're not sure. You don't know what. Frankly, you don't know what the Herald looks like.
Didn't Fletcher get enlarged, by the way? Or
I'm
no?
He's de-large now.
I'm gonna point that out to the Paladin since he's all Iomedean, and like they should totally like recognize each other.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I'm speaking Celestial again.
Sorry, the Celestial. He says back at you. He's like, "That's totally not."
I hope
the
Jennifer is
Herald.
appreciating our Valley Girl.
That's not the Herald by any means.
Okay. Yeah, immense creatures are a dime a dozen in this place. So, all right.
I don't even know what that is. It's too weird.
I'll just wave over the torture like, we'll be with you in a minute. Finish up anything last minute that you need to take care of. Because we're going to end you in a second. All right, that's like again, I know the repartee is not my thing. All right.
Assholes. I've seen primes come and I've seen primes go. Maybe you killed my guards. Maybe you even killed the prisoners that I released. But you won't kill me, you dicks.
I'd like to introduce you to Fletcher.
And I'd like to introduce you to an empowered cloud kill.
And he'll be your murderer today.
Maybe you will. Maybe you won't.
Hey, Storm, you gonna come on down here? He did shout out cloud kill, so maybe grouping up in a big pile is not the best
Mike's
idea.
not here.
Well, yeah, Mike had to go.
Mike left.
so-
Oh no, we lost Storm. Okay, all right.
Well, I think it's time to finish for the night.
Yeah,
I
Storm,
can't talk.
maybe we just don't group up a little bit. Hey, Angel, you stay with Lothar.
So when you guys say, "Hey, Mike and Elendar and Storm aren't here," you hear a sound coming from behind this guy.
Hey, didn't we have a Gato in this party at some point too? What happened to Gato?
Gato's long gone.
He's invisible and about as useful as the angel.
Hey, Gato,
Oh,
Hey, I am slightly more useful than the angel.
hey, Caravan Guard, can you go up there and
And actually, I'm
order the
sorry.
torture?
If you're anywhere close to me, you're not invisible.
He's
Well,
past you now.
20 feet away from you.
Right there.
Yeah, and we need him
Yeah, but
invisible to deal with
invisibility purge is 40 feet, unless
I'm
it
right
is-
there.
unless it is timed out.
40 feet radius or 40 feet would be right where you edge of Gato. Right?
And I think it might have actually timed out by now.
Yeah,
I'm
for
not
Black
even
Dark,
invisible
maybe.
though. I'm right here.
Well, yes, I
He's
get
just right
that.
there. Hello.
But
No
I'm,
one believes it's you, actually. We think there might be a doppelganger. No
I'm
one's seen you
hoping-
in so long.
I'm hoping the invisibility purge is going away, so that you can then go back to being your normal invisible stealthy self.
No, I'm
right.
fine.
I had to cast it because there were a whole bunch of not you invisible stealthy people.
Right.
coming.
I get that.
We got 20 minutes left here. We're just gonna make witty repartee in the
I
hall
was
with
about to
this.
say 20 minutes. We
this,
lost Farina and Elendar and
Igor.
Storm. So I think we should just do witty repartee for 20 minutes.
I think this is the new Jennifer character here.
I don't think it is at all.
What's that?
So as you guys do it, I mean, he mentions like, come and join, come and breathe a little of my air. And you see the hallway filled with this sort of like whitish blue smoke and crap.
You said cloud kill, which doesn't sound appetizing.
He kills clouds.
Maybe we have a gust of air or something we can pony up here and
Well,
blow back
Farina
to-
did.
Farina did. Yep.
Great shit.
Yeah, I don't.
I
don't
just
think
realized
can
we're
do that.
homeless too because we were staying in Felina's Sylvan Hideaway.
and it begins to move forward towards
great.
you. Well, let me actually. I might be speaking too close. Let me see if Cloud Kills can move. Hold on.
Is it ethereal or not?
I guess I probably should.
They don't.
Yes,
Hey, take your
Yeah.
The
time.
rules.
yes, it's an incorporeal.
Oh
cloud
no!
kill.
Wait. As a move action, you can move the cloud 10 feet in any direction. So he is going to move it towards you.
A little short-handed.
You can see, and you can hear his voice back. As
Les,
he
are there
comes
cell
towards you.
wall? Are there cell doors on all these cells?
They're all open.
You let
Okay.
them out.
So Gato, give me a perception check. I was on the wrong thing. Hold on a second. 30. Jesus, 39. So yeah, they're all open, and as you're thinking potentially only the worst ones were over here, but the reality is you guess that the prisoners were mostly kept away from this area because it's too close to administration. The administration
Okay.
guys didn't want the prisoners all to be very close. There was only a few over here.
Right.
Hard to fill out paperwork with all screaming, right?
All right. So we talk about just talking about things. You guys want to talk about a little more things, or is this where you want to start next time?
I think we should start here next time.
I
see you
run through
the clock. Killing the
I'm gonna say, does anybody know how to dissipate or dispel a cloud kill? Because I got no idea at the moment.
Let's
Wow.
find out when Illendar and everybody else is back. Illendar's got some.
He's all, stay tuned next week for.
I can throw greater dispel magic at it.
I just read Cloud Kill, by the way, and it says that the cloud is very heavy and sticks low to the ground.
That's true.
Oh, so flyers might have so much
But it's
trouble.
also 20 feet high. So theoretically, you could go over it.
Yep, flyers could.
Flyers can. Yeah.
Yeah. So I could try to dispel it, and if I fail, it only kills all of you ground walking fuckers.
Yeah.
I'm good with that.
Yeah, aren't you one
I
of them?
also believe.
No,
by
I'm
the
not.
way, if we go back to where we just had the combat and head south, there's another corridor that heads east.
And then we got Cloud Boy up here just on our back.
I'm just thinking we can come up behind him.
You want a recon down there?
I don't know. I can't tell.
I think the angel was insinuating that there's things down there, but they don't lead to the same place.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's a great evil down there. We got plenty of great evil right
He
here.
did say, he did say that there's something of significant evil down that way. But he also said, this is if we want to get to the Herald, this is the way we have to go.
And its
This is
name
the
is
this is the
Karen.
only way below.
Okay.
Yeah, so dissipate the cloud. And by the way, I measured my distance. I can charge that bastard from here.
Well, he also has a table up, so there you can't charge and directly hit him because there's
A
a
flyer.
okay.
I can go over the cloud too, but I'd be going by myself.
Well,
until
maybe
I
a storm,
moved
yeah,
out
until
back.
Storm gets back here.
So bring me Storm back, and the two of us, I think, can take.
I don't
this
know.
big
We got 15 minutes.
Maybe Jennifer comes back as a
No.
pixie or some other fly.
But try. It's
I
what
did
you're.
just do 232 damage that went to
Go
waste.
for
You don't have like a
You
memory package to all the great times we had at Farina, like
Go for
Yeah,
it.
like
Gato-
sort of like when they do at the Oscars for
Yeah.
people who die.
I will remember
Yeah,
you.
So Les, let's look at calendars. When will we play a game again? Is it gonna be
Gato's
another-
ready
Right.
to go for it now. If you guys aren't chicken,
Go for it. Go
Oh,
for
Farina's
it.
back.
I
From
do
the
have a
dead.
communal spider climb we can use to get over this thing if you guys.
All
wanna
right.
use that,
Nice.
But they can't fly.
The hell day is today? 19th. It's the 19th. All right. So next week is the 26th. That's Traveler. Then July 3rd. It would be the day before Independence Day. We would be back at A-Team. And Frank, it's the day before Independence Day, which means everybody's off on Monday. We could go long.
Anybody else off tomorrow for Juneteenth?
We are. Yeah.
We can go late tonight. 2 a.m. Come on.
I'm not.
I'll stay on. You're not off tomorrow? So Florida doesn't recognize Juneteenth? Oh, never mind. It's Florida.
Yeah. That's one of the states that didn't tell any of the slaves.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was
Yeah.
gonna say from Juneteenth, they probably took a day away from you guys just for even considering it.
It was Tuesday.
By the way, Don, thank you for that email. It's not the heat, it's the stupidity.
Yeah.
So the next time we would play this would be July 3rd, Sunday, July 3rd, the day before Independence Day. And we could go long. So
All right.
sure
So
good
2
as
weeks.
cool.
I can wait 2 weeks.
All right.
I don't know when the next day team after that will be, but I'm on a cruise from the 17th to the 25th.
Okay.
The next one after that's the fifth Sunday, the 31st.
No, it's not. Because the 17th would be the next one. The next A team. But
I don't think
then
Royal Caribbean's got that good Wi-Fi. Got good
And then
Wi-Fi.
31st.
Wait, we're on a trip too.
well,
We're-
that's fifth. Yeah, that would be the fifth Friday. We could do A
And
team.
we're going to vote for A team.
Okay.
For
Sorry,
once.
B-teamers.
Are we gonna
We're
vote for A
doing-
team?
We lose.
I don't
We
know.
lose
We've
to
done
B-team
B
every
team
time.
for 2 damn years.
Yeah.
One time
Yeah,
to do
A
A
team,
team.
A team, A team.
All right. Is it A team for fifth Friday? All right. I'll book it. Done.
All right, but still the third.
Cry those salty
Matt,
tears,
you
B
can
team.
make.
Yeah, the third I can make.
Okay.
And I'll be there for Traveler next week. I
Okay,
can't
but
wait.
the
to see what
17th
kind of
you're out?
monstrosity. 17th to the 25th, I will be floating in my 2-year postponed cruise.
All right.
They have internet.
17th B and then give A the fifth Sunday.
Like $31.
We might be out
A,
too,
A's
Les.
getting the fifth.
Yeah,
A will get the
Matt.
31st.
17th, we might be out too, Les. We're gonna be in Jamaica. I mean,
Oh, look at that.
Ooh, there's a lot of people out. Maybe we need to do. Maybe it's time for a one shot.
D team. See, wait, no, we have a D team. E team. Wait, no, F team.
B team.
So wait a minute. Matt can log into the game from the train, the tunnel, driving down the highway.
But not from a cruise ship.
But you can't log in from the middle of the ocean, dude. come
Well,
on.
I'm on the board game.
Yeah.
I'm on the BGG Con cruise. I'll be
Yeah.
playing games 24/7.
Oh, that's
Oh.
right.
So
Yeah,
Matt-
he's on the
Matt-
board game cruise. Hey, tell us about that. That sounds cool, man.
Yeah, so there's a few of them now. In fact, my friend Steven's starting another cruise, the Podfather cruise. So I don't know if you know who Podfather is, but he owns Stronghold Games and retired a millionaire board game publisher. So he's busy, just retired on everybody's podcast now. But anyway, I digress. So there's a board game geek con cruise. It's once a year. It's usually in July. Been on a couple of them, and so this one's been postponed to COVID. But basically, on the 6th floor, there'll be 2 big conference rooms, and it'll be nothing but games in there. They'll bring a library aboard, and everybody else brings like a suitcase full of games. So you'll have probably of the 4,000 people on board, probably 800 to 900 will just be gamers. So it's basically like a mini con that floats around. And then you can go off when you get to there's usually a day at sea between each excursion. So you'll do a day of gaming and then you'll get off to your excursions and then come back on that night, and game some more and so we'll do that for I think 8 days.
Where are you cruising to?
What's that? Oh, so this one will go from Galveston, Texas down through Mexico, Honduras, Belize, Costa Rica. I think it ends in Costa Rica. I think I'm missing a location, but it'll heading down the line.
Yeah, so
You're
you're
Right in
board
tornado,
games,
right in
Matt,
tornado
it's
or
for
Hurricane
us.
Alley. What's
you're
that?
gonna be in my neighborhood.
Oh, yeah.
How far is
I'll be happy
Galveston
to
from
wait.
Houston?
About an hour.
Yeah, about an hour.
Wow. You should stop in and say hi.
And I'm already about 30 to 35 miles south of Houston. So I'm
All right.
actually-
Well, I'll ping you right as like, hey, my family's all coming over to your house.
but you're welcome to do so.
Okay, well, I appreciate it.
It's a small house. I'm just saying, but yeah, I mean, it'd be cool depending on what time you get in. I'm assuming you're getting in
That is a good question. I think my wife and son want to drive across the country, and I have zero interest in that, and I have to work. Plus, my boss is on indefinite leave.
Oh
for
wait, you're
illness
gonna
or
drive?
Are you
from
talking
New
about
York-
Brad?
Yeah,
you're
What
gonna drive
happened?
from New York to Galveston?
yeah. So, but they're gonna leave like July 6th, I think, and they're just gonna mosey across the country.
Ah,
So they got plenty of time, but that does not. I got to work. So okay, wait. Skip 2 weeks ago. Brad was complaining, he's kind of a hypochondriac a lot of times.
So I texted Brad like I told you I would, and
Yeah.
hold on a second before we go berserk here.
Yeah, it's not the recording.
Not the recording, yeah.